Previously on Rise of the Runelords, as the heated confrontation between our heroes and the mighty Runelord Karzog continued, webs were cast, birds were flipped, web-spinning astral bears slain, and a half-orc was kept alive through sheer force of will and generally being too stubborn to die. As the battle rose to a fever pitch, Gyson discarded any regard for the size of the platform on which they all stood and cast his radiant fireball, causing Karzog to fall to his knees, burning and apparently vanquished. Just then, the machine at the center of the platform pulsed, unleashing a blue sphere of power that sent a surge of energy coursing through the bodies of our heroes, leaving them feeling the benefits of having rested for a short time. However, that same energy caused Karzog to change, his bones elongating, his fingers turning into long, sharp claws, and allowing him to rise a second time to face down the party. Will our heroes be able to survive this new and improved Karzog 2.0, or will they fall one by one, ultimately dooming Varisia to ruin under the Runelord? Find out today as our adventure continues.
All right, now I'm ready.
Oh,
I'm ready.
I'm just opening up Discord so I can ship those.
Okay.
Sorry. I am going to go ahead and claw that barely injured web slinging. Oh wow, 12 to hit.
12 to
hit. That's unfortunate. All right. Well, the second hit's going to come in. And that's a 27 to hit.
Oh, that definitely hits.
All right. Well, that's gonna be
just barely
the old 8 damage.
8? Okay.
8.
Tickle them.
Tickle him right in his bare taint.
Feels buried. Near death after 8 points.
So, yes, as you
I like that.
actually, so what happened? The very last thing was when the one swung at you and you made him hit this bear.
Mhm.
So then he's still, his like paws are up by his muzzle, and he's like trying to staunch the blood. And as he pulls his hands away, you just like quick jab right at his nose, and you hear a crack as his bare nose and bare teeth break and drop out. And he is staggering, but he is not quite.
Well, we're gonna pop ye old key point and try that again. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
All right, cool. We're going to get 13 damages out of that.
All right, don't roll your next one yet.
Okay.
That is enough. Like as he like his one of his teeth drop out and he spits another one. As he brings his head up, you reach your claw forward, grab his lower jaw, just yank it, just disconnect it from the rest of his bare body, and you just throw it over your shoulder into the lava as he drops.
Would it help now if we let you realize it's not really a jaw, it's a mandible?
No.
Okay.
One of them got through in the lava, or we both got through.
One of their teethuses.
Mine was done intentionally.
Me too.
Did
You.
I can't remember. Can I redirect my both attacks need to focus on the same target?
No, both attacks need to happen. You can't move between your two attacks, but you can have them focus on
All
different.
right. Well, I'm gonna use my last attack then to try to bitch slap this undamaged
Undamaged bear.
That's a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
All righty.
Damage.
That's great because I did already roll the die after you had two before, and I rolled a 26. So I was going to be real sad if I missed this shot.
Oh my god.
Whoa, God,
12 damage.
12 damage. Cool.
So, all right. Actually, so as you rip the bear jaw off of the one in front of you, you spin it around your finger and then you just throw it behind you and it sticks into the bear's forehead, like deep, and it's like blood's dripping down. So he reaches up, grabs it, and he's the one who throws it in the lava.
Sploosh.
Sploosh.
Jerk.
Sometimes your friend's gotta bite you.
All right, that'll be my turn. All right.
All right. Giggity.
Which
Grelda.
brings us to kneecap murder. What are the things that are around me? Because they're not bears.
The scorpion looking things.
Okay, all right. So we've got one near death, one unharmed. I do not have flanking. So in order to achieve advantage, I will attack recklessly, and I will choose the unharmed one as the one that does not get advantage with attacks against me.
Yes, Bill.
Because I am technically flanking that one and ranged, does she get advantage?
No, you have to be
Okay.
adjacent to do flanking.
I don't want to be Jason.
You have to be Jason.
I don't
That's the only way you get flanked is if you're Jason.
Not Michael.
No, not Michael, just
No.
Jason. Or Fred.
At least you got what I was going with.
I don't like it.
Don't like it, make it stop.
We got it.
All right, I am going to go ahead and use Time Bandit.
I'm sorry, and you said you're going for the near death one or the unharmed one?
At this point, I will be attacking the near death one, but I'm not attacking it yet.
Okay.
So my chronolometer has a second ability that I can use called Time Bandit. At the start of your turn, roll a d6. On 1 through 3, you slow down time, gaining an additional action. And on the other one, you go forward in time to warn yourself of what is to come. So I'm going to roll my d6 now.
Okay.
Do it now. No, there's no time. You have to.
All right.
Do it now.
So I got a 6, which on a 4 through 6, you go forward in time to warn yourself of what is to come. The next time you fail a saving throw, attack roll, or ability check, you can re-roll and take either result. So that is the end of the chronolometer stuff that I can do unless I want to look for alcohol. Oh no, that's
Wait,
No.
Tammy. What was that item called again?
chronolometer.
Hurry, get to the
Chronolometer. Okay.
Ding dong.
Chronolometer. Yeah. Mhm. Okay, so I am attacking recklessly. I am raged. I am going to attack the near death one using Great Weapon Master, which means I get to roll.
It's -5.
Yeah, -5, but then +10 if I succeed. So I roll with advantage because I'm attacking recklessly. So I'm gonna do that, but not from my inventory because that won't work. All right, advantage. Roll. Oh dear. Oh, okay. Yeah, one of them. Yeah, 29. I'm for sure.
29.
Well, 29
I
-5,
don't
but
know.
I still think that's
So
gonna hit.
24.
Seriously?
No, I said 24 because it's.
Oh,
29.
okay. That's. I thought you were saying that's what he had. I was like, oh my god, these are gonna be hard to kill.
No, I wouldn't tell you the AC. I would just say you missed. No, that's
Yeah.
it.
Okay. So that means I get to roll damage. Oh, I almost rolled a 12. Okay. So 8 + 10 + 3. So 18, 19, 20, 21.
All right. So, as you, so the scorpion is a little taller than you.
Mhm.
So
Tightest.
with
Most things are.
with one swing, you manage to cut its front legs so that it drops to your height, and then you swing Sasha around and bury her in the side of its head, and it drops to the ground.
Oh, now she's dirty.
I'm oh man, I've smelled bad for a while now. Okay, so where's my features and traits? I'm trying to remember the name of the thing that I'm using. It's the one where when I kill someone, I get to do an extra thing.
I know it's a thing, but I don't know what it's called.
Okay. If I don't need to name it for you, then because I killed that, I can.
You need to look at it so you can make sure you know what it does.
Okay, all right, that's fair.
I get to do a thing. Can't I just do the thing?
Rage, danger sense, primal
That's
knowledge,
impossible.
lar la lar,
You fail English. That's impossible.
feral nope, brutal,
He gets it.
nope,
I'm your
nope, totemic attunement. Good lord, I have so many things. Dwarven resilience, stone
But you can only do
cunning.
one thing.
I only have one attack. I got a lot of stuff.
Do one thing, there's just many ways to do it, the one thing.
I swing it from
Oh,
the
what the
left, I
hecky?
swing it from the right. Swing it because you hit you, I swing it because I missed.
All right,
Swing it
hold on.
because-
I'm bringing up your
Thank
campaign.
you. So I
Just so you
doesn't-
know, Kendrick, you're next. Kendrick and then go.
I'm ready. How about you?
Go.
all right, I'm going through my features and traits a second time to try and find the name of it.
And go through
Attack
that.
is not it.
Second.
Oh, brutal critical? No, I don't have a critical. Dang it. Totemic attunement. Nope. Dark
Also,
vision.
I find myself wanting one of us to like be brought to like the
One of us.
Again?
Just trying not to do it.
I'm
I'm just in shitpost mode now. I'm just like anything anyone says, I'm like, oh my god. One of us.
That's why I made a specific shitpost channel.
So that
Yeah,
means-
whatever.
I want us to put the fallen party member's soul into the gonk droid. So that way, like, our epilogue is like, oh man, that was really wild, wasn't it? Yeah, I agree. Oh yeah, gonk, gonk, gonk. Yeah, you're right, Carmen. That was wild.
The gonk is suddenly a level 13 rogue.
All right, Tammy, I don't see it either. I know you.
I found it. I found it.
Oh, what is it?
It is under Great Weapon Master Attack. So when you reduce a creature to 0 hit points with an attack, you can make 1 melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
Oh, okay, yep.
All right. So I have now I have 2 attacks that I can still do. So
Yes, you do.
obviously I'm gonna hit the unharmed one next to me. So let's.
Obviously.
Okay, obviously. Right. Scrolling to the top of the page. All right. So we are rolling the attack with advantage again.
Rolling.
And ooh, 19 minus 5. That may not hit.
All right.
14.
Hold on just a moment.
14.
I just need to check something. 14 does not hit.
Okay. So that one
But
fails.
I do want to check something else.
Sure, go ahead.
All right, never mind. Now that I figured out. Okay. So no, that one does not hit.
All right. So then I'm going to take the second attack I have per action.
Okay.
Oh, that one hits. Okay. So 27 minus 5. Yes.
Oh, I was gonna say, you're not gonna tell me what it is. Just gonna tell me that it hits.
Yeah, that one, when it's that high, you know. All right.
Yes,
so
that
here
does.
we are.
20, yeah, 22 does hit.
Oh, the lowest damage I can possibly do, which is 7 plus 10 plus 3.
Is
15,
20.
18,
Nice.
Yep.
I like that. The lowest damage I could possibly do is 20.
Terrible.
Who fucking who's Sasha?
Terrible.
Boo fucking who indeed. Let's see.
Okay. All right, then. So
Wait.
as you I'm going. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I cannot do it. It would require the bonus action that I've already used. So we're done.
Okay. So as you pull Sasha out of the dead scorpion's head, you like pirouette with her over your head and swing it at the scorpion behind you. But as you pirouette, a little bit of the blood from the scorpion that was on Sasha gets in your eye, and you see double vision, and you miss your first attack on the scorpion, and then you stop, you blink, and then you bring Sasha down from the top and manage to bury her into its shoulder.
I would like to believe that the double vision made her believe there were 2 enemies, and so she hit one and then didn't hit the other one.
She thinks she killed them both, killed one of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow, that one was easy. All right, I'm done. Thank you.
All right, Kendrick, you are up.
Yes. All right. So I like to think Gendrick is basically like running up the stairs. Probably a little bit of like a short cape going on. Nothing too long, nothing too fancy. Just a short one. So it's billowing. He's up on this platform.
Sasha
Pretty
would
high
be fair.
up.
Sanishi would be impressed.
Lava is below. It's going on. Sees Grelda slicing through these scorpion things. It's like, damn. I'd like to say turn around, and see my little gonk droid and a bunch of web spinning bears killing my friend. So like the web spinning bears phased in down there. So there's a lot going on down there. He gets
I
up here
agree.
and is just like assessing. This isn't just me figuring out what spell to cast. What's the range to the Gonk droid situation?
Oh. I didn't bring out my Pythagorean theorem yet.
Oh no,
Hold
let's
on a
do this.
second.
All right. Bonus action.
I like it. Say range again.
Yes.
Just watch his face. Everything we say range.
How customizable is the thing that shows our conditions? Can we change it to barely BEAR?
Remind me during the break. Yes, we can change. I can change it to whatever I want. So I will
Just
change
let
it
it
to
be.
barely injured.
Just let it be.
No. The more dad jokes we can work in here, the better.
All right, so 40.
I've been warned.
All right, so 45 and it's 5, 10, 15 down. It's about 47 feet from me.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have WD 42, I believe. He can move up to 15 feet. I would like to go to the square, the grid square south of the web spinning bear on the right, which should be exactly 15 feet. So yeah,
Right there?
Sorry, to touch it.
Right there?
Yes.
Because that is just 10 feet.
Oh yes.
Diagonals are just normal.
We worry about up and down, but
I was
diagonals.
thinking about.
that.
I was thinking about.
I don't know. This makes me never want to do a 3D map again.
That's perfect.
That's understandable.
Everything needs to be flat.
I was gonna
in
go
a
for the
room
flank, but
with
you
a
know.
roof.
3.
And then
Flat D&D theory.
Yep.
he is going to shoot a 15-foot cone directly north at that web spinning bear. So
Oh.
just single action. The situation
hold on.
stuff I can't
Oh, he'll just
take
go
up
over.
over, but
15.
I mean,
That way. There we go.
yeah. And that shot will be fire damage, and it is a DC 17 saving throw.
All right. Let me check the web spinning bears. DC what ability?
DC
Dex.
17
Dex? Okay.
Yes, sorry.
That is a natural 20. So that is a 22 dexterity saving throw.
So I believe that's
We're not using those anymore,
Hey,
Bill.
hey,
You're
try
way
this.
too
Hey,
late.
try this.
Try this card that I've had for the last 2 years. Totally
so
forgot about.
that
Totally
is
forgot.
half of God, the one dice like I don't have 100 copies of. That is half of whatever this number is that I'm gonna come up with here in a second.
What's your roll, the one you want?
Yeah. So half of 13 is I think that equals 6 fire
6,
damage.
All right. He's barely injured. Oh! Oh! Injured.
Oh, hey, here we go. Fire. Okay, so using the runic controls to move WD-42, he does that. And then Gendrick from up top is going to shoot that same one with a good old-fashioned firebolt.
All right.
Up
So the Gonk droid makes his way down.
Natural 20.
Whoa.
For a total of 33.
See, that's what he says up top for it, huh? Huh?
Up top.
Oh shit! How do I don't think I can roll that in D&D Beyond because it doesn't do that. Do we do the? We have like homebrewed.
Yes. For a critical, you would normally roll 2 dice.
Yes.
The
let-
first one's maxed. So what's the damage for?
3d10.
3D.
That's what it says in D&D Beyond.
So the first 30 is automatic
Okay.
because it gets doubled.
Then I rolled a 9, and a 3 plus 21.
So the Gonk droid makes its way down, gonk, gonk, and then just and it spurts out fire right next to Geisen, and the bear's fur is singed, so it looks at the Gonk droid and it snarls its bare mouth and raises its bare paws, which it only has 2 of, and is about to strike the Gonk droid when Gendrick throws out his hand and this itty bitty little mote of fire flies down, and right before it hits the bear, it expands and envelops the bear completely, and everybody is blinded for a split second by a flash of fire, and when you can see again, it's just a little pile of ash.
I also rolled a maximum on my arcane firearm ability for an extra 8 points of damage, but I don't think that matters.
It was not necessary, but
Yeah.
that just reduced the pile of dust. And then
The ash is a little finer.
A little bit.
so there's the pile of ash, and then the gonk droid just like steps its feet. It just goes gonk, gonk, and then the slight breeze created by its feet, you just see little wisps of ash.
Love it. Love it.
All he is dust in the wind.
You know, I'm just like, you know what? Sometimes it's okay to cast a cantrip, especially if you have a build around it. But every time I've casted it, it's been a nat 20. It happened last game too, I think. So
Damn.
It's insane that a cantrip just did that much damage.
Yeah.
Well, it's a 3d10 cantrip.
Yeah.
firebolt, yeah. Well,
I think does it scale with you?
it
Yes.
does.
That's
and
why,
because I'm an
okay.
artificer and I did all this fire genasi
Yep.
stuff, it's all just I basically did a damage build for fire. And
I mean,
it
that's
Fire. Yeah. Yeah. And then you put him in a group that has two people who don't like fire because they've been burned.
It's not my favorite thing, but you know, I'm okay with doing it to the bear.
to the bar. All right. Sure, It is Tarnin's turn next, but
Oh.
before
Son of a.
Tarnin goes,
Yeah, 3d10 at 11th level. 4d10 at 17th.
Herzog is going to
Fall into the lava.
snap out of sight in a cloud of smoke
You chicken shit son of a bitch.
and is going to pop up.
Bring it on. Here I am.
Up here. He was over here,
Son of a-
disappeared and reappeared over there. Now it is your turn. I'm sorry. Oh no, you have. Okay, it is your turn. You have higher than 20 initiative. Oh, lair action.
Why? So, Geisen, what's your little condition monitor say? I can't read it from here. Old age.
Poison.
Barley. injured?
Barley injured, and I believe you are poisoned currently.
Oh, I am.
You were, yes. The web spinning bear inflicted you with
And
poison.
when does the web spinning bear go?
Those-
Before the Geisen?
Venomous bear.
No, the Geisen goes after Curzon.
So it's likely that Geisen and Miniji will take care of it.
Curzon, Geisen, Miniji.
Okay, cool. So Geisen's got a pretty good chance of surviving. Right? Am I wrong? You're pretty good about that? Just one? Good.
Probably.
Probably.
I mean, asking the DM whether he's okay with your estimation of whether or not someone will die in the next turn seems a bit much.
Why?
The answer is
We-
yes.
We asked all kinds
Everybody
of
will
crazy.
die.
We even asked how far it is up and down. How far is it?
Well, mine does say sacrificed his life to defeat Curse. It's everybody else is saying it.
No, mine says mourns very little, but now I know why. Anyhow.
Short.
All right. I will attack the Kurzog. So declaring sharpshooter, I get a -5 to hit, +10 to damage. Using steady aim to get the advantage on the attack with a bonus action, which means I will get to use 2 bolts.
Okay.
First one will be Hussein. Hussein,
And that,
is that right? How do you say it?
Hussein,
Hussein?
that
Yeah.
reduces your speed to 0, correct?
Correct.
Okay, just double.
I go nowhere and shoot really well.
Where you going?
Nowhere. All right. Shot number 1 says, "I'll take the natural 20."
Yeah.
It's a good choice.
Does mine automatically crit and shit?
No.
Son of a bitch! Why do you get all the crits?
So wait, why did you get advantage? Just like I'm trying to remember.
That's what the steady aim does. When I reduce my movement to 0, steady aim gives
Gives
me
you
advantage.
Okay.
I can't move,
Nice trick.
but I get advantage. Here I am. Okay, so I hit him with natural 20. Does that does my what do you want to call it?
Sneak attack?
Sneak attack?
Yes, because you rolled with advantage.
Sweet. No, I mean, does it get the crit? How are we doing damage?
It's just your dice rolls. So whatever your dice roll would have been, no modifiers, just the dice roll. The first dice roll is maxed, and then you roll a second time and add it, and then add all the modifiers. Sneak
What
attack
about,
damage.
what about the
just
plus
enough.
10 for the sharpshooter?
That does not.
Okay,
It's
so-
just the dice
The
roll.
bolt does 12.
12 and then roll a 1d12. And
No,
add
no,
that.
no. It does 1d6 plus 6. So 12.
It does 1d6.
Yep.
So it does 6. Roll another 1d6 and then add the modifiers to it. So
3.
6, 9 plus 6, so it's 15.
Plus the 10.
25,
Plus the 10 for specialization. Plus is the damage.
35, and then roll your sneak attack damage.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I assume you have a Bill can't have nice things roll.
Yes,
to,
pretty much.
I actually have a reminder on the back of my DM screen. This is question everything Bill does.
I fucking totally believe it.
100%.
Plus another-
Bill.
That's a thing.
Yep.
Plus 10 plus 9.
So 36, 35 plus 9, that's 44.
Did you get plus 10?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
So
No.
Yeah, I got all the plus 10, or is it those 4 dice for your sneak attack
That's
plus 10?
4 dice for my
Yes.
sneak attack
Okay.
plus an additional 10.
Okay, so that's 45 and 9, so 54.
There you go.
54.
Call that move the billowing strength.
Impressive.
Yeah, it happens because I got a crit. I've seen you do that when you were bored and slipped and almost got a 1. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
well, I have a sentient axe, okay?
So we'll do this one first.
You
So
can
as
watch it with
as
less.
Kurzog, he vanishes in a puff of smoke, and Tarnin, just like your hand crossbow just appears in your hand, and you shoot
No, everyone
into
remember,
space.
everyone remember Hawkeye?
And the bolt flies, Kurzog appears, and then the bolt hits him right in the neck.
Ooh.
With a crit like that for that much damage, you knew exactly where he was going to go.
I approve this message.
badly injured.
For Kurzog, yes, it's a badly injured.
Ooh.
Bardly injured. Barely injured and bardly injured.
For my next trick,
It's not confusing.
I will attack with my other bolt.
Right, that was just
this-
a normal roll, though. Sharpshooter is just your next attack roll,
Well, then I will
which
not.
you already rolled one.
Okay.
Or you can only do it once a turn. Does it say that?
Yeah,
I thought it
sharpshooter
was-
is a sharpshooter steady aim.
Steady
You
aim.
give yourself advantage on
Is
your
it-
next attack roll on your current.
Oh, but sharpshooter. He can do-
Sharpshooter's still there.
Yes, sharpshooter you still get, you just don't get advantage because advantage
Right.
was from steady aim, but you
Correct.
still get the sharpshooter addition.
Correct. I agree with that message as well. I did that backwards. But that's fine. I mean, just gives everyone else a chance to kill him. I'll take the 7. Plus 10 is 17. No, minus 5
Misses.
is okay.
17 would have missed anyway. So yes. So as your first bolt hit him like right in the neck and buried all the way in there, and his long, like 2-foot claw fingers pull it out. And as the second one shoots at him, you watch him flick your previous bolt at it, and it hits your second bolt in midair, and they both kind of careen off each other.
I envision him as one of those people with like the gross
The giant
fingernails that like.
can't type.
Okay. Can't move. Bonus action complete. This concludes my broadcast day.
All right, then on initiative 20, he is going to use his lair action.
Bring it on.
Going to bring a
Like EA action.
It's going to raise both of his claws, and a plume of lava goes up, comes down, and will hit Geisen, Mini G, and Goth.
Ooh.
Let me.
But the bear next to us.
Yeah, the bear too. Maybe.
No, he is.
Oh.
No, because it's 10. Yeah, it's. Let me.
Sneezy
He
is
is
instantly
going
jealous
to-
that he can do this without like a lava gun thing.
Put it right there
Spirit gun?
and hit all 3 of you. Let me double check really
Can
quick.
you zoom out because we can't.
Oh,
zoom
I'm
out.
sorry. That's right.
I just want to say thank you, Jill, because I'd forgotten how much fun Sanishi had with that lava gun.
She did have a lot of fun with that lava gun. It's a dexterity saving throw. Let me just verify what that is.
I gotta open up my secret spreadsheet with for this.
Well, you can't use any verbal components right now. He's got a hole in his.
Turns out that's the.
All right, I need a dexterity saving throw from Geisen, Miniji, and Gonk.
I preemptively yelled, "You missed me, bitch!" Oh, it
Natural
was
20 on the gonk.
Oh, look at that!
Nice.
My God.
All
Don't
20s
just
tonight.
success.
Still might be pretty bad.
21.
For Geisen or Miniji?
Geisen.
Yes.
Okay, then roll the same for Miniji.
Like, okay, 21 again.
20.
Good lord. All right, all of you saved because you're assholes. All right, then let me. All right, so it is. So you still take half the damage.
Is that fire damage?
It is fire damage.
Because I have resistance to fire damage.
That's true.
And I can walk on lava? I forgot about that.
Why do you want to go down to the lava?
Just because I could. That's just
All
pretty
right.
cool.
Oh,
So
it's very high.
it was 30. It was 30 fire
I
damage.
can't help it.
All of you take half, so all of you take 15, except Geisen, who takes 7. So Mini G Gonk take 15. Geisen takes 7.
We're still in this. We're still...
Okay.
Okay.
What is Gonk at? I don't even remember how many hit points he has.
I'm tracking it. He's about half.
All right, then it is Kurzog's turn. Kurzog is going
That wasn't
to.
even Kurzog's thing.
No, that was his lair action turn. Kurzog is actually going to run down to. Oh,
Electric Avenue?
I mean, I was gonna say.
Oh,
What's up?
what was the damage again?
15.
He's a little less than half.
Is he barely hurt or is he bardly hurt?
What is extremely? We'll say extremely hurt. So he's looking a little rough. There's steam coming out of some cracks.
All right, so
Creases.
Kurzog is actually going to move to right here. He is going to take his first shot at Grelda, which he would have advantage on this attack.
Unfortunately, yes.
That is a natural 20 on the first one.
Mother of Pete.
Hot dice tonight. Hey.
I absorb it. I'm trying to figure
Okay, hold on a second. Let me read the back of my DM screen. Question everything Bill does. How do you do that? No.
I'm looking, hold on.
All right, so
Nope. Checkmate.
oh wow, okay.
No.
9, 15, 25,
Nope.
55, 59 piercing damage. Halved because you're raging. So that's 28, 29 piercing damage, Grelda.
Damage has
Plus-
been taken.
Plus
Like what's mending?
plus 12 necrotic damage halved. So 6 necrotic damage.
Also taken.
If the target is a creature, Kurzog can pull the target up to 10 feet toward itself. So Grelda is, you are yanked
Yoink!
closer to him, and I need you to give me a
Gag reflex check.
wow. Give me a dexterity check.
Dexterity saving throw check or just a dexterity check?
Dexterity saving throw.
Saving. Okay, I do not have advantage on that. So wait, hold on. Oh, sweet. I do actually have advantage on dex against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. Good lord, that's a big word. All right, so advantage. Incapacitated.
I like that version
All right.
too.
22.
22. All right, you did save against it. All right, what are your hit points at now?
61 out of 176. I'm You know, in a couple more damage turns, I'll have as much HP as Geisen.
All right. Well, in that case. Oh, decisions.
But I saved.
You know what? He's gonna attack you again.
Oh, of course
Over
he is.
Hendrick, since it went so well.
The first time.
Attack so nice,
I-
he gonna do it.
I'm-
No, he is gonna
So,
attack Hendrick.
wait.
Wait. No, he's gonna attack you. He's gonna attack you.
I shouldn't help you, but because I was pulled away from the barely injured scorpion, do they get an opportunity attack against me?
No, it has
Oh.
to be a movement that you did.
Oh, sweet.
Because I know we went through this with whatever Bill's ability was.
See note for question
Yeah.
everything, Bill.
All right, so he is gonna attack you again with advantage.
Okay. All right. Makes sense.
First one is a 22.
Yeah, that one hits.
Second one's a 20. Oh, a straight 20. All right, so
Yeah,
that
well,
one
that also
hits.
hits. Okay.
This is not a crit though.
Darn. So sad.
20. So that is 14 piercing damage plus. So it was 28 piercing damage, halved is 14. So you take.
Oh,
14.
okay. All right, I'm taking 14 now. Okay.
And then it is 8 necrotic damage. And then I need you to make another dexterity saving throw.
Is the 8 halved already or no?
The 8 is halved already, yes.
Okay. so I'm gonna
Kendrick
take-
uses Flash of Genius as a reaction, and you get +4 to that DC. That
Woo-hoo!
saving.
To your
I
saving
say,
throw.
dodge the thing he's doing. Look out!
He's gonna
I
go
don't-
left.
I didn't have to do
Wait, but it's Grelda. He's gonna go right.
Um, Okay, so I still take the 8 damage. That didn't help me with that, but it does help me with the saving throw that I'm about to do
Yes, and you did say you had advantage on it.
on dexterity. So I'm going to do advantage. Whew, one of them was a 1. Thank goodness for advantage. All right, so 14 plus the flash of insight.
Which is +4. Yeah.
So 18.
18. Ugh. All right, you made that saving throw as well.
Okay. I don't know what would have happened, but I'm sure it was bad. You wouldn't think
I'll
it
tell
would be this
you at the
dexterous.
end because I haven't been able to actually do it to anybody yet. So I'm gonna
Aw,
try.
okay,
Oh,
maybe someday. So Grelda
right, and-
is very hurt. Like it says badly injured. She's definitely feeling something. Well, her body is showing signs of damage, but she herself is ready to still murder all the things.
But my body.
Body is telling me, ouch!
The spirit is willing, but the flesh will fucking go along with it because it has to.
All right, then his turn is over, but before Geisen's turn, he is going to use one of his legendary.
Why did he go from badly injured to injured?
At the beginning of his turn, he rejuvenates a little, and I did not do that yet.
Over the beaches. Okay.
Oh yeah, he is going to use his legendary action to vanish in a puff of smoke again.
Bastard.
But since this is the first time I've been able to do this with anybody near me, so he is going to disappear over here. Everybody.
When he appears, another bolt.
Grelda tonight. Grelda and Gendrick, since you were within 5 feet of him when he vanished in a puff of smoke, I need both of you to make a Constitution saving.
ooh, fun.
Okay, just a second.
Special
Does the red? Oh, I have proficiency. Does that mean that I get advantage?
That'll add your proficiency bonus to your saving throw. It should automatically
Okay.
do it in D Beyond.
Sweet.
When he comes back, does he at least kind of cringe to make sure there's not a bolt coming at his throat? No? Fine.
You can't be
20
sure,
for
but it
me.
looks like he may have peed a little. From fear or excitement?
That's the question.
He's
All right, Grelda, what you got?
Bolts in the throats?
Grelda? Grelda?
Not gonna kinction.
Sorry, I said it already. It was a 20 as my total.
Okay.
Somehow I have a +8, but I only rolled a 14.
To Constitution? Holy crap. All right.
+7.
So you have a 14 total?
Yes.
Okay. Then all right, hold on a second.
Plus 8 Constitution.
I mean, right?
To his Constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
He's probably got a lot of I'm
Yep.
just
I'm
I have
gonna
a-
plus 9.
I have a cloak of protection.
I keep forgetting you guys are such high levels.
I know.
It fucks with me. Oh,
He's always trying to kill us.
My con is 19.
14's kind of low, Sean. I'm just saying.
20.
This
It
is the
is
ball.
low. You failed your saving throw. Grelda
Let's
succeeded.
go.
So you take 24 necrotic damage. And Grelda takes 12 necrotic damage.
Ollie, what's it looking like over
Wait.
there? He's gonna die.
Do I take 12 or do I take 6?
You take 12. It was 24.
Oh,
Isn't that
even
6
though I
after
succeeded?
She succeeded the throw,
24. She succeeded, so it's halved down to 12.
but she's
But then
resistant.
Yeah.
You have resistance to necrotic damage?
Yeah. Everything
psychic.
except for psychic.
Yeah.
That halves it from 24
Okay,
to
so-
12. Oh,
Well,
no,
no.
wait. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You are
Okay.
correct. Thank
Okay.
you. You do take 6 damage.
The only thing that does extra damage to Grelda is math.
Such damage to me.
That is
I think that
100%
might be true
accurate.
for all of us.
Everything else?
It's true for both Zelda and me.
over me.
Oh,
But she
suddenly,
basically just like Teflon herself.
math teacher water bugs come out of the glove.
No.
No. Lars's wife comes in and joins the party. Okay. Thank you for having my back, Lars.
All right, then, Geisen, it's your
I do feel like your wife would be very disappointed in us, Lars, if she
Watch the math.
ever watched us math.
I can't DM with you. I can't play
That's
with
right.
you guys.
From now on, we're just gonna have like Foundry or something do all the calculations for us. When we push the button and it's gonna do the mathicals.
I mean, you're talking to someone who uses
That's literally why I'm using the
So-
digital dice instead of my normal dice.
So question. So my
Regular
Answer.
old-
my mage
I
hand
rolled just exactly with
can
each set of dice I got. So
attempt to shove a
might as well
creature,
have someone else do it.
telekinetic shove. Do you know how does that work?
That is dueling strength checks. So your mage hand would need to beat the creature's strength check.
And what is a mage hand
Just beat
strength?
it.
It would just be a straight 20, a d20 roll. Because normal strength checks would be a d20 plus your strength modifier, and since the mage hand can only lift 5 pounds, it wouldn't have a strength modifier, so it'd be a straight d20 versus the web spinning bear's strength check.
Which is not really
I mean, it's just a bar.
big.
Oh wait. Okay.
I'm a very special.
Does
There,
it?
there does have details.
Oh, okay.
But now I lost them. Where did they go? We were just here. As bonus action, you can try to telekinetically shove one creature you can see within 30 feet of you. Must succeed on a strength saving throw.
Oh, so it makes a strength saving throw. Okay.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. Force push.
I mean, that's basically what it'd be like.
Need a stronger one.
Strength saving throw DC 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus the ability modifier of the score increased by this feat. Which was apparently intelligence. So that would be 18.
Possibly. If
Yeah.
your proficiency, so it's 8 plus your proficiency modifier, which is what? It should be on.
5, I believe. Yep. 5.
Okay, so that's 13 plus your.
Ability modifier of intelligence, which I believe is the +5 that's on there.
Okay, so yeah, it'd be a DC 18 strength check.
Okay, what the hell? I've never done it. Let's try it. I'm gonna try to shove the bear off the edge when it's next to me.
Don't miss.
All right, strength saving throw.
Been playing some Baldur's Gate, I take it.
One.
I'm just like, I mean, you're going to push something off a ledge, that's just screwing understand.
Yeah, 1.
I missed my Eldridge
1.
blast with the.
Not a 1.
I'll take a 2.
16 though.
Uh,
Well, that fails because it's 18. So it shoves it. Does it say how far? It's 5 feet, right?
Yeah.
So first you have to cast Mage Hand first. So Mage Hand is a spell.
Mhm.
So that is an action to cast Mage Hand.
It's a bonus action.
To cast Mage Hand.
Well, for the
So you have to cast a spell first,
yeah. But
which I believe is an action.
If it's a bonus action.
If it's a
okay.
bonus action to shove and an action to cast it, then
Bonus
you go.
action to move it.
it says telekinetic shove is 1 bonus action.
Okay, and then Mage Hand as a spell is, I know it's a cantrip, which would make it most likely an action.
It would normally be an action. I don't know.
Shit, probably like that. It would. There's all kinds of wizard shit that could like that.
But he doesn't want it to be a bonus action, because if it's a bonus action to cast it, he can't use a bonus action to shove. That's why I'm double checking. If it's an action to cast it, Mage Hand, it should say
It
on
just
there.
says as a bonus action, you can try to telekinetically shove.
Well,
one
it's
creature.
I'll look. I got
No, the spell Mage Hand says casting time is 1 action.
Yep.
So you use your action to cast it, and then your bonus action to shove.
But the telekinetic shove says action type 1 bonus action.
Yep.
Right.
So but you need to cast it first, so it exists. So that takes up your action, and then you can use your bonus action for it to shove. Because the Mage Hand needs to be in existence before it can do anything.
Yeah. If it's not there, it can't shove.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure you know. It would take your action to cast the spell, so you can't cast any other spells. You can't do anything else this turn.
Lexification. Lexicon.
I'm just gonna go with it.
Well, in that case, let me verify how much lava damage is.
5,000.
We established that when I
didn't-
heated one of the scorpions.
The scorpion died.
Yeah, it died instantly. It was really. He did a whole
It was pretty.
It was dead before me.
T2000, trying to change shapes and.
Are you saying the web spinning bear is going to give you a thumbs up as it goes down?
No. That was a T. That was the T1.
Oh my god! It's 20 D10 fire damage every round.
Okay, important note: don't cross the streams and don't fall in the streams.
Yep. Yeah, I think even Mr. Lava Walker over there would have some issues with that.
Help me, my toes.
Wait.
Wait.
It's 60-10.
Oh.
Sorry, that was just a forum where they said that.
60
but
D10.
60.
Holy shit! I'm rethinking where I want to stand now.
All right, let me double
Don't
check.
stand so.
Um,
Don't stand so close
Which-
to me.
To the ledge, to the lava.
To the ledge. To the ledge.
Hey, buddy.
yeah. So the Mage Hand just pops up in front of it. The bear looks at you, looks at the spectral hand, and the hand just does like 2 fingers, just boop, and the bear falls backwards. And as it hits the lava, all of its fur just lights on fire. And as it goes down, it gives 2 thumbs up, and then it goes like this, and then it's.
Do you think it's gonna be okay?
I think it'll be fine. Next round, it'll pop
It's
out.
probably fine. It's probably fine. It's got a
Pop
final
up, be like-
form. It's got a final form too. You'll be all right.
Waka waka waka.
Don't bear.
Let me just make sure I take that one out of the one. Yes. That one. That one's awesome. Yep. All right. Okay.
Good job, guys. Keep taking out the little guys. I got this big punk myself.
Mhm.
He doesn't kill you all first. But I mean, eventually I'll get him. Just keep distracting him and stuff.
All right. Is there anything else you would like to do,
Yes, I need.
Jason?
Well, I think I'd use my action and my bonus action, so I don't think I really can do anything else.
You can move a pulse.
Yeah, actually, I'll move to the middle It's down a little bit.
We seem to be stepping back from the edge.
After you push the bear into the lobby, you're like,
Are you saying that you're not going one step closer to the edge?
he's about
Is it on break? That's it? That's where you're gonna sit? You're gonna sit there.
This
All
is
right.
very musical.
It is Mini G's turn. It is 9 o'clock. Why don't we take a quick 5 before?
Make fun of.
No, we will, because everybody's shit posting right now. There's probably been 40 posts since we started playing tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So everybody's still engaged. Everybody's just every time somebody says something, somebody will post a GIF.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And that's just the way it is. All right, Tammy, are
I mean, that is
you
a
ready
fantastic Freddie Mercury cake that we had a while back.
Am I ready for?
to rumble?
Ready to rumble?
I am ready. Yeah, Bonesaw's ready.
Bonesaw!
30 gifts have been posted.
We have been playing for an hour. That is.
Hey, I mean, we're talented in something.
All right, it is
Well,
Mini
some of us are
G's
talented
turn.
in something. It's- I'm not either.
Mini G.
Actually, before Mini G.
Eyeball's starting to go, my buddy. My buddy.
How far? 40. All right,
Don't forget
I
to triangulate and use the
Grelda
Pythagorean theorem.
and Gendrick to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
Oh no, wisdom. That's not great for me.
Yeah, that one. Like,
It's just like math.
Maybe you can like duck. Zelda.
Duck, duck, goose.
Yeah.
I used my
Uh,
reaction, so I can't flash your cheek.
Yes, you did.
Okay, so I got a 5, but I'm gonna
I
say
need my
the
reaction.
chronolometer that I did. I'm gonna go back to the future and make me do that
It
again.
works that way.
That's a
It does,
good
yep.
use of the.
So roll it again and let me know.
Oh, good, it's worse. I
Ding-dong.
love that for me.
Ding dong.
Kramalama thing
Yeah.
dong.
I take
Oh,
I
and it was
take whatever
worse.
it is. Yeah, it's worse. It's worse. Yep.
It was a 5 and you cramalamadum. So
Uh-huh.
just Grelda, as this begins to happen, you see another you appear beside you, and they're like, lean right. And you lean right, and it doesn't change anything.
Oh.
I
So she
wouldn't
may-
know
as-
what
and
direction.
as the other you
Lead
starts to
correctly.
as the other you starts to fade away, she just like shrugs and she's like, I lean left. And then she vanishes.
Yes, accurate.
All right. Both of you are
two of them.
frightened for 1 minute.
Damn, that's a long time.
It is a long time.
You do
That is a
get
long
to
time.
you
That's
do
like
get
the
to
rest of the
repeat.
campaign.
You get to repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, but
It won't save you.
let me see. Frightened creatures have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls
Then I got-
while the source of its fear is within sight, and you can't willingly move towards Kurzog. So as long as you can see Kurzog, you have disadvantage, and you cannot move towards Kurzog. And at the end of each of your turns, you can re-roll that saving throw.
All right.
Sorry about the spam.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I was gonna say, Icky, what the hell?
Come on, man.
Discord's being bad.
My
Sorry.
phone blowing up.
It's an appropriate reaction.
All right, so you're both frightened, and now it's Mini G's turn.
We still have our flying nail things, right?
Mini G does. You don't. Geisen does not, because you got hurt and you lost concentration last battle.
Oh, okay.
But
So
those
they
the
could-
unhammed pittance are Mini G's.
Oh, that's what. Okay.
Yeah, it's totally.
Those are the Roger Rabbit bullets. That's what the
Unhammed.
picture is.
Didn't even touch him. Totally unhammed.
They smell delicious though.
There's nothing anywhere near them,
Slow
right?
ghost.
No, the closest one is the barely injured scorpion.
And that guy that just popped up, oh, no, he's gone now.
Which guy?
There's one. I think he must have highlighted over that one.
Kill.
Oh, that's just the picture of it.
I wonder if they can if the untamed beacons can do the machine,
I think they can move 30 feet
and they can fly.
and they can fly, yes.
So which direction would you like to move?
Can they reach the closest one, the one over to the right?
5,
Am I
10,
right?
15, 20 would be there.
I will have them move over there then. And then after that,
5, 10. 15, 20. I'm sorry, it's 25 actually, but they can still get there.
I'll attack.
And then Sanishi is up next. Just so you knows.
Anybody like to lend me a 20?
No. I said no.
Wouldn't like to, he did so begrudgingly.
What should
Very good.
So I would assume a 13 is not good.
you would assume correctly. Was a good year.
Was a good year.
15?
15 does hit.
So 8 of them hits.
I was working at Silicon City.
I don't know
Before it
what I was
closed.
doing in 2009, just presumably just making pizza.
Was working at the gas station, maybe in school.
I think I graduated from Edgewood, got my first real job, and I think that's when Skyrim came out.
That was
The
11.
first time?
No, the first time was 11 because it was 11, 11, 11.
Oh.
I know because I would get up with Olivia because, did it come out in 11? Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah, Olivia. Okay.
That sounds right.
It did come out 11. I just remember like Olivia would get up and I would play, like I would rock her to sleep and then play Skyrim for like an hour. It's like, well, I'm up already. I may as well add to my 300 hours in Skyrim.
Yeah.
Your memory is correct, 11, 11, 11.
Nice.
That was the first time.
That's the day that Social and Tim got married.
Yes, Bill?
So if a creature is frightened of another creature, you can't go towards it.
No.
If something were to obfuscate that frightening image, could the creatures then go after it?
If they can't see it, they can move towards it.
Even though they know that it's still
It's
there.
a frightened condition says nothing about knowing. Not object permanence. It just says
That's really what we're talking. I mean,
goldfish, if I can't see
I can't see it. It doesn't
well,
exist.
I mean, and no offense, Tammy, but in Grilda's case, object permanence, when I say, hey, aim here, and Herzog
Okay.
is
So
Herzog?
So-
Herzog. I
No.
did say Herzog.
there,
It's okay.
correction. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within a line of sight. So disadvantage on the attack rolls, and that is seeing it. Moving towards a creature says nothing about being able to see it.
It just simply can't.
The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. It says nothing about being able to see it.
Son of a bitch.
So it would just be an inherent knowledge. If you even thought about moving this way, you would be more scared.
Something in the
But
corner.
if they can't see Kurzog, then they would not have the disadvantage on the rolls. But they
Okay.
can't move towards him regardless,
So if I-
wherever he is.
Put silent image overlapping him.
So 53.
Good Lord. It's like every time, pull out those damn
time.
pittance.
Yeah, he got 53 and he didn't have to crit to do it. Son of a bitch. My average damage is
Yeah.
So as
hand.
the pittance begin moving up They move around like Gendrick. They like your hair kind of, or your, I'm sorry, your cape swishes with the wind of the bullets flying, the pittons flying next to it, and they go right over Grelda's head, and they bury themselves into the scorpion. And as each one goes, you hear yeehaw, and they bury themselves up to the hilt in this creature, and its mouth rears back, and you just hear like a gurgled cry as blood is just leaching everywhere, and it's near death.
All right, could you move over or zoom out so we can see Mini G and
The blue orb.
Kurzog?
Uh-oh.
How far away is Kurzog?
He's like 3 doors down.
It's gonna be like a 20-minute.
He is 5, 10, 15 feet upwards, and at least 60 feet away from you.
So he's well within 150 feet.
I mean, I'd like to say he's 3 doors down, but it's more like he's in a house of pain. He just keeps jumping around.
I mean, I was thinking it was a little bit more of an oasis.
Jump around. Jump around.
All of them jump and get down.
What was 3
Burn down.
doors? What was 3 doors down? 3 doors down. Was
3
it
doors down?
Kryptonite? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it would be. It's 75 feet away from you, and
Well,
15 feet up. So it would still
Well,
be.
no, he's trying to do it.
I don't even need to. I don't even need you. Yeah, can't figure it out.
Unhand.
All right, then I'm gonna or Mini G is going to cast Fireball at 5th level at those 2 fellas over there.
All right.
Blinded by the light. It's not.
What's the saving throw for it?
It's not fire.
X. Seems like it should tell me somewhere. 18.
All right, Herzog made it, but the scorpion did not.
He's no longer totally on hand.
With Mini G's going ham.
Ham got gone.
Ham got him. Sorry.
That's too much.
I sit in the throne.
Sit on the throne of lies.
No, that throne. I sit in that room.
Smell like cheese. I'm not even mad. I'm impressed. So how much?
30.
All right. So Kurzog takes 15.
And dice.
Oh, I'm sorry. He doesn't. But
Question.
Kurzog takes 15. The unhammed is no longer unhammed. He is totally hammed. He is bardly injured. Should I change bardly injured to totally hammed?
No.
No.
Rum ham?
I mean, as often as she's almost dead.
Unhammed, totally hammed, or it's like barely hammed. Bardly hammed, barely hammed. Oh, this is terrible. All right. So Mini G throws up both of his hands, and just the moat, a small moat of what kind of
Radiant.
damage? Thank you. A white moat of light, just like arcs. He's shooting a basketball, and it just lands between them, and it bounces once, and everybody hears a ting, and then it just explodes in a ball of white radiant light. And
So he throws his hands up like the ceiling can't hold us.
all of it, every fucking one. No, I'm kidding. It's great. All right.
And that's it.
Like the seething.
All right, in that case, it is Sanishi's turn.
Okay,
Sinishi.
well, I'm kind of gonna look around, go, I think people are pretty
Oh.
mostly far away.
Where are
So
you?
far
Yeah,
away.
there you go.
That's me.
Drink a potion of speed.
So far away.
So I think I'm gonna go towards the machine and I'm.
Towards the light.
Yeah,
Machine.
Use my body
And-
to keep you alive.
I'm gonna take a swing at the machine.
I'm gonna.
All right.
So help me if a little thing pops up and says barely hammed above it.
21? Does that hit the machine?
Roll damage.
It's a gazebo.
7 damage for the first one.
All right, then roll to attack on the second one.
Does it seem hurt? It's a gazebo.
I hit it again.
23, which must
That hits.
guessing hits.
Does it look like that's-
10 damage.
All right, so
Oh, and I get one more
okay, roll that one too.
because of who I am. Eight.
That's the best reason ever. I get to attack again. Why? Because of who I am.
Because of who I am. Shut up. 8.
What was that?
8.
8? 8 doesn't work.
Oh,
I had to
that was
que-
8 damage. I think it
what's-
was 18.
18 also hits. Okay.
Okay, so then
All right. Yeah, I have to question everything Bill says. But Jill, because of who I am, is good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sweet and innocent, man.
It's amazing the difference between that B and that J.
It
It
really
is,
is.
it is.
It's
All right, so Sanishi
No.
Sanishi,
No.
Sanishi over looks at everything that's going on, walks over to the machine, picks up both of her axes over her head, and comes down together. And at first, you hit that radiant blue sphere around it, and your axes drag along it, and everybody hears it. Nails on a chalkboard sound, but you can see the electricity. Kind of, I forget what those balls are called, where you touch them, and all of the Tesla balls, or Tesla, whatever they're called. As soon as the axis hit it, all of the radiant energy focuses on those, and the rest of the ball is clear. And as you drag it down, you can see the light of the sphere brightens slightly and then dims just a little bit. And then you slide them off and you come back down with one more, and it does the same thing. It gets slightly dimmer. If you weren't staring at it at the time, you might not notice a difference, but you do notice a little difference.
okay. Well, I think that makes me pretty happy for my turn. So beat them up, guys.
Do it. No, it's my turn. It's my turn.
Or don't beat us up, then, guys.
turn. I want to do things.
Why don't you take a little rest there, guy?
Why don't you look at my downstairs mix up?
Apple bread.
Oh, great.
It's just right on it.
So
Old Greg, ready to come up?
Oh,
He's an alpha man.
yeah, been this way. What?
That's
Wet as much as Bailey, getting Bailey in your face.
We'll come back to my place and drink Baileys from a shoe. Did you love me? All rightly know. Make an assessment.
All right. So the scorpion is gonna move over and attack Grelda. I see. All right. It is going to make a claw. There it goes. It's going to make a claw attack at Grelda for a total. Oh, it gets advantage too. Because you did do.
Wait, this is the one that I had.
Oh no, you're right. You did mark this one. Okay, so it
Yep,
does
I
not
did.
get advantage, but it is a 23.
Well, damn it.
Which means that is 18, 22 slashing damage. Half is 11 slashing damage on you.
Mother of Pete.
And then it's going to make another claw, its second claw attack, which is 14, 7, 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Grelda's looking real
Is-
real bad, y'all. Like real bad.
That's 20 slashing damage, halved to 10. So hold on, I'm waiting for you to update. There we go. Then let me update
You
Foundry.
still say buried
mhm.
barely.
Hold on, I gotta update it.
If it doesn't say near death, it should say like on the verge of death, on the cusp of death. We're cusping death.
Or is it near Ham?
Near Darth.
There's pigs nearby.
She's nearly deaf.
Near
All
death.
right,
I
then
can't-
that one's
can't hear
turn is
anything.
Near
over.
death.
Like most death?
No.
It's just
Near
mostly
death.
death. Then
DEAF,
5,
death.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35 to have flanking against Icky.
Ooh.
Between Icky and the bar, the other scorpion moves over,
This is getting interesting.
flanks Icky, so with advantage.
Ain't got shit. So it's gonna
That was an 18 and a 17. So
So
no,
Yes.
that rolled an 18 plus 7, so it's 25.
Oh,
Oh,
that, I mean, that.
Key point. Haha, miss.
I mean,
Um,
is that a technical hit, which is the best kind of hit?
Key point. Key point. Key point. Key point. Key point. Use crazy.
Is there a spend a key point to make somebody miss?
that's what I'm looking for. No, yeah, that'll hit.
All right, then that is going to
Keep on dodge.
be 19 slashing damage. And then it's going to attack you again with advantage, which is going to be 21. Which I take it from that noise hits.
By one.
Ah. All right, then
One
the
step closer to the edge.
There you go. Yeah, it's gonna get a little bit long.
about to break.
Yeah, about to break. Perfect.
all right, then
It's gotta be
then the bar over by Iggy is going to attack Iggy.
Oh,
Did I think you could do that?
No.
That is a 19.
Miss.
Oh shit.
AC of 20, motherfucker.
Oh damn.
Could do that like flap it off the edge thing again.
That is a once per long rest thing.
That's why I wanted the long rest thing.
Oh, and that is the last bar's turn. So it is Icky's turn.
Gross.
Can I go super cobra?
No, it's feathers or 9,000.
How many feathers does he have? Over 9,000.
Oh, I thought you were a blackbird. I'm your sunlight.
So there are some feathers on the floorboards.
Blonde bird clawing in the dead of night. Take these fucking bears. Toss them in lava. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and
Hold on.
Just a second.
You
If
need
you're
to
allowed.
talk
No, I need to go talk to my penis.
hi penis.
Oh,
Bear penis.
you guys don't need to hear the phone call.
Oh,
It was gonna play on the speaker.
Oh.
Even better, we could yell hi penis.
I can hear myself in my yell loud enough. I need some caffeine and sugar. I'm about to fall asleep here.
I do find myself looking
I
forward
got
to
some
like when
sugar.
Olivia gets
Not that
married
kind
and
of
we're all
stuff.
sitting there going, let me tell you about talking to your penis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. Laura, do you have a cold soda somewhere?
You can check that fridge. There might be.
Something hidden deep within.
I'm not sure.
I am not sure.
It's been a while since I left a Dr.
Been a while.
But there's also looks like little cans of Coke on the counter, and we have ice.
That works too. That works.
I'd say that makes things cold. That's
What are we doing?
what Weird.
You got this thing stuck.
I mean, if you're gonna have a wet bar, you might as well stock it.
I mean, yeah.
Well, it's probably not stocked with very much soda though.
Ooh.
Maybe it's much more stocked with what a wet bar should be stocked with, at least until your kid is a teenager. Or preteen. When did we start getting into our parents' liquor? Friends' parents, no, I'm never having them.
5, 6.
The funny thing is, I never got into my
11 or
parents' liquor,
12.
but my mom's, my mom's husband at the time, blamed me for drinking her rum when I didn't live there. Like, I lived next door, and so she was just casually like, hey, you know, who's been drinking the rum? Like, not like accusatory or anything. He was like, oh, must have been Nathan sneaking in here late at night to drink the rum. Like, really, buddy?
They've since
Oh,
parted
yeah.
ways.
Yeah, they are very much divorced.
Oh gosh.
All right, thank you.
I never met the guy, I've only met his son.
All right, go ahead, Nate.
So this is something figures this late in the game. I'm just asking this. So a shove action, like shove,
Yes.
is taken at it says using the attack action, you can make a special melee attack and shove a creature. Can I, if I'm doing like my 1-2 attack, can I make my first one a shove and the second one an attack if it doesn't succeed? Or is it, as it is a single action, it's
Read me what shove says. The exact.
using the attack action? And this reads to me like I can't like.
No, because as part of your attack action, you can make 2 attacks. So if you used the shove action, it would take both of yours.
Right.
You could use a key point. Like you could make a shove
I
and then do a key point to make 2 additional.
I thought, okay, all right.
Or unless
Well, so that's what I wasn't sure on there, where like, if it's like a melee attack, lets me use a bonus action to pop a key point to do an extra 2 attacks. So like,
let me double check the verbiage on that really quick. That might, I think you might be right. Flurry blows. After you take the attack action on your turn, you can spend a key point. So
okay,
you
so
can use your attack action to shove. So you can
Okay.
attempt to shove
Okay,
and then use a key point to do the.
all right. Well, I am going to attempt to shove the injured bear to the southwest of me.
Okay.
That's just a strength check, yeah.
Let me double check on if it's a contested strength check. 5e shove. Not 5e shave. Why would you have 5e shave?
I would like to shave the bear.
D&D, D&D 5e shave.
The bear is so embarrassed.
It turns around and jumps into the lava all on his own.
Yeah.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Then Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair.
Take
You
this
make a-
bear and shove it.
You make a strength athletics check. Contested by the target's strength, athletics, or dexterity. The target chooses the ability. If you win the contest, you either knock the target prone or push it 5 feet away from you.
I would like to try to push it 5 feet away.
All right, so it's your athletics check versus its either. What'd you get?
Nice.
22.
Athletics
fun,
or
like,
acrobatics. Let me
yeah.
see which one is higher.
That was athletics for me. If I can use an acrobatics check instead, that's 5 higher.
So strength is 2. Dex is, there's not a difference. Okay, so you got 22.
Yeah.
So I have to roll 20.
Which what, 27?
I mean, well, so do I get a choice
No.
between athletics or
You do
acrobatics?
not. You're the
Right.
creature you're shoving gets to
Okay,
choose.
okay.
Because it can either like stand its ground,
Yeah.
or it can move
Yeah,
out of the way.
yeah,
But
okay.
you are just using your strength. to
Okay,
shove it.
cool.
So
I 22.
I only need a 20.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Well, easy peasy.
No problem.
He's gonna do it. He's done it already tonight.
That's 15. Oh,
Toast
So-
bear.
so Icky just like it does like you do like the Karate Kid where you do all these movements and then you just push. And the bear is just completely taken off guard because it watches you do all these Tai Chi type movements and it's very confused. And then it falls back and you just hear and then it splashes in the lava and dies because it's a bitch.
That is
That is what happens to bitches.
Oh, it's back! It's back!
It lived. What the hell?
It bounced.
So I'm gonna go ahead then and pop a key point to flurry of blows. Let me get
Furry of what?
furry of hoes.
Shit. So much for being a family-friendly fight.
This has never been a family record.
Bring in the furries. Things are about to get weird. Yeah.
30 to hit.
I mean, she was
No,
part in the bear.
that's it. Yeah, that
Okay.
I think it would have been weirder in there.
That is 12 damages.
Okay, we should set that.
And then the second attack is really
Orally?
17 to hit.
It's an
that
attack.
also hits.
Gross.
Oh, so low.
That's 12 more damages.
All right, that does not kill it. But
Should I have shoved
Barely.
it instead?
I mean, you could have shoved it backwards. You might have hurt its pride.
I mean, I could have
Could've
I could have
sidestepped it.
moved 10 meters to the west or east, as it were, and then shoved it that way.
You could have, yeah.
And had I won the strength contest,
It would have also cursed you as it fell. But you didn't do that. You struck it.
I did.
So after you pushed the bar, you turn around and you look at it and you just kind of puff out your feathers in a very aggressive manner, like stalk towards it. And then you put out your arms, you're just like, are you not entertained? And then you come down in an X and you just like scrape across its chest and it opens up gaping wounds and it is gnar death because it's hurting by it.
Well, that'll be the end of my turn.
In that case, it is Grelda's turn.
I love that for me. But we're not on me.
Oh God, those birds are so
Yep.
weird.
You're right.
You're good.
Loki.
You're good.
Loki's.
You've got 12
Oh,
hit
yeah.
points. You're fine.
That's great. Who wouldn't love 12 hit points? Some people wouldn't.
I would
Oh,
just
yeah.
like to point out that in 6 years, this is the lowest I've gotten Grelda as
No,
a DM.
not true. You did actually
No?
get where I had to do death rolls once.
Did I?
Oh yeah.
I
Yep.
don't even remember that.
Very, very early. In the graveyard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was the second fight. Okay. All right, it is Grelda's turn.
Loki, sure.
Y'all, I'm so sorry because I do have health potions in my pack. But there's an enemy next to me, so I think that's what Grelda
No,
would
use
do.
it. No.
I'm sorry. She doesn't think. She just does the thing.
I wasn't planning on using that next turn.
What you're doing other things.
Was that the metagaming pigeon talking?
I don't have. I don't have a
Okay.
metagame. Mine's a crow.
do the Roger Rabbit bullets give me flanking if I move above the enemy?
10 times the flanking, because there's 10 of them.
Hold on. Let me read the verbiage for
That's fine. I
They
understand.
might.
Garbage. This is total
I mean,
garbage.
in BG3, the summoned familiar. gives
You are not allowed to use Baldur's Gate 3, regardless of how wonderful a game it is. You are not allowed to use that as actual
That's fair.
D&D rules.
No,
That's absolutely fair.
I love the multiple magics a turn.
Yeah.
Yes, it takes away a lot of the restrictions of actual D&D.
Like, oh, let me drink a potion and do stuff at the same time? Yeah, cool.
You can do that. Potions.
Wait, no, potion
Potions
was
is a
a
bonus
full
action
action.
in Baldur's Gate, isn't it?
No. Oh, in Baldur's Gate, yes, but
Oh,
not
Baldur's
in
Gate.
here.
Yeah, it's a bonus action for us too.
Oh,
No,
I thought
it's not. It's an
No,
action.
we have I have house ruled it to be a bonus action since we started this campaign.
Okay, all right. I
That has
forgot
been a
that. So
continuous thing.
okay, well then I can still drink a
Continuous.
healing potion.
We're going off of our D&D Beyond.
You know what?
the house rules.
You know what? I am actually, since the pittons are technically embedded in the creature, I'm gonna say no.
Okay. I accept whatever you say. So especially if whatever you say means I get to drink a potion.
But yes, drinking potions are bonus actions.
Nice.
Like I said,
Alright,
they always have been. You guys have not drank a lot of potions in this campaign in general, but they have always been bonus actions.
All right, so I have 2 of them. I don't think I can do the D&D thing, or excuse me, the Baldur's Gate thing,
You
and throw
cannot
them
throw
at
it on the
someone.
ground.
I mean, we've
Right?
drained 2 distilleries and a winery, but we've never drank potions.
We've drank a lot of stuff. Okay, so
We get the important stuff.
All right, so what potion are you drinking?
all right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and drink. All right, where's my inventory? Bedroll, brewers. Where was I seeing it? All right, my top potion of healing. How do I get it out of my inventory? I'm trying to click it to use it, and it won't. Okay.
It's
Oh,
the
there we are.
Potion of full health. That was that we bought.
Oh yeah, that one. No, it's
Oh,
just
yeah,
a
I
potion
remember
of
that.
healing.
That's that one day Sean was sick, right?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was the potion of bullshit.
Yeah, it's just
I remember that
2d4
shopping
plus
trip.
something.
It's,
So I'm
what was it?
gonna-
I'm sorry.
Um,
4 plus
okay.
something.
2d4 plus something. So I'm gonna roll the 2d4.
24? 2's the only one.
5
2d4
plus.
plus 2.
Was it plus
Dos.
2?
Dos.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Dos
So
That's all it does.
7
Most
Seven
interesting potion
whole-
in the world.
7 whole points.
They don't-
Whee!
7, so you're up to 19.
I feel so much better. I really do.
Well, that is the most basic potion of healing.
Yeah, healing is winner.
Remember them being so
Okay.
expensive.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, I think the regular potion of healing is like 50 gold, which at the time you guys were like level 3 when you were trying to buy them, and that's a lot of money for a level 3 character. But right now, you guys could clean house.
There we go.
All right, so that's your
Okay.
bonus action.
Crabs and the healing potion.
Yep.
I threw it on the ground.
Like high level. drinking.
All right, so
Okay.
that was your bonus action.
Yep, and I've removed that potion from my inventory. So now I'm going to attack. And because I don't have flanking, I will attack recklessly because that is what Grelda would do.
Okay. So which
Which
creature
oh,
are you hitting?
you know what? She's gonna pick Kurzog.
All right.
He did a lot of damage, so I think that's valid.
Okay.
All right. So I'm also gonna use Great Weapon Master Feats. So -5 plus 10. Advantage.
She's
roll.
using her feats.
Feetsies.
They're all doomed. She's using her feats.
17 -5 does not hit, does it?
That misses.
What a shame. However, I get to do it again. So I'm gonna do it again. 27 -5 does hit.
That does hit.
All right. We have 10 plus 10 plus 3, so 23.
Oh no!
That so you swing Sasha the first time and you do it right at like shoulder level for you, and the scorpion manages to rear up on its legs and you miss. And then you just twirl Sasha in your hand and you manage to shove it straight into its belly, twist, and like yank out just a huge section of its exoskeleton, and its internal guts just fall on the ground. And then it just steps a couple of times and then falls down.
Yeah, it sucks. Sucks when your internal bits are your external bits. That's not great.
I'll make your entrails your extrails.
right.
Good job.
Nice tail.
However,
Anybody?
Yeah, good
So-
job, Captain.
There you go.
Beautiful.
I will follow you.
all right, so that was my action and my bonus action, which means I cannot use the fact that I killed someone to have another attack this turn because that was a bonus thing.
That
But
is
I am
correct.
gonna run towards Kurzog.
All right, how far are you running?
Damn it!
I'm sorry.
10,
I'm sorry, Tarnin. Grelda is not listening to any of the noises you
30,
make.
35.
35. Yep.
What was that? I'm
just
sorry.
35. Yep.
35 would take you right, Czar.
I don't wanna.
Nope.
I might have missed it, but did Grelda lose the frightened?
Oh,
she
shoot.
not. Good
I
call.
did not.
Oh,
okay.
shit.
I've currently
Oh,
been playing
no.
my whole
Oh,
move
no.
around frightened, and I thought like,
Oh.
oh, there must have been some barbarian.
No, thank
Nope,
you.
nope.
Grelda, your attack
Attack
rolls
missed.
all have disadvantage.
Oh, shoot.
So roll the attack roll again.
And get higher
Um,
just because you want to.
If you still
Okay,
hit, everything happens.
If
But
not, it comes back
with
from the
disadvantage.
dirt.
If it not, yeah, it comes back from the dead, and we do the Wayne's World like Scooby Doo like.
Oh,
Okay,
we just did
so-
it. Damn it, it happened.
But it's disadvantage plus advantage, so it's just regular attack.
You are correct,
Okay.
but
So
your when you rolled to hit
Mm-hmm. It's
You
still
roll-
-5.
advantage, you rolled a 16 and a 9, so the first one was a 16, so it would have been a hit. Thankfully, D&D Beyond does them in order.
Oh, no shit.
Of
That's
the advantage, it has the first roll and the second roll. It was a 16 and the second roll was a 9. So without advantage, it would have been a 16, which would have been a hit.
To the math challenged.
So it is fine.
Okay, so we're just gonna stop here and no rerolls.
You can move, you just can't move towards Curzon.
Oh, you wait. Okay, so I'm gonna move 1 to the left. Wait, is that towards Kurzog? I can't tell.
Not enough for me to care.
Okay, that's all.
I wouldn't call that towards Curzog. I would call that adjacent to parallel
Wait,
to.
hold on just a sec before, because I need to see if my sentinel thing is a bonus thing. Nope, it's a reaction. Okay, yep, I'm there.
Okay.
That concludes Grelda.
Oh no, never mind. He used all his legendary actions.
just a little louder.
Kendrick, it's your turn. He used all his legendary actions for this turn. He
Yeah.
only gets 3 and he used 1.
So Kurzog's definitely in sight still. Right?
Yes, you can definitely see him.
Definitely still frightened.
He is kind of like the where he's standing is on an even ground with you.
Okay.
He is standing like right at the edge so he can see down, but you are at even height.
I would like to say in the frightened panic state that I'm in, getting attacked by a scorpion thing and being spooked by Kurzog, I'm gonna do a bonus action to cast Flame Blade.
Filet mignon.
Oh.
And essentially I like to think of this as Gendrick uses a staff and everything kind of like that's like his arcane conduit kind of thing. I almost like to think of it as like a flaming bayonet blade comes out of the end of the staff.
That's
and it's just
awesome.
gonna reflect it like reflexively, not well because of the frightenedness. Just slash.
It is a panicked reaction.
Yeah.
It's a glaive.
So bonus
like that.
action
The staff
like
with the
that
blade
comes
on it.
out,
Basically, yeah.
and then we are yeah, we're gonna slash out at that scorpion dude with slash out.
All right, with disadvantage.
So I rolled 4 twice, but it says I get a spell. This is kind of interesting. You use your action to make a melee spell attack. So it's a melee attack, but I get all
You
my.
get your whatever your spell.
So it's a
bonus is.
plus 13.
Holy.
Damn.
So that's a
So it's
17.
17. I think that actually hits.
It's kind of bonkers.
The shit.
I know.
Yeah, 17 hits.
Okay. The flaming bright light in a 10-foot radius, blah blah blah. Okay, so that is 3d6. That is 12 points of fire damage.
All right. Good lord. All right, so
That concentration, 10 minutes.
10 minutes. All right. Just remember concentration.
I'll put a little.
I actually had the little there you go, candle.
Hey.
That's why I bought those.
All right.
All right. So as you like look at Kurzog, you feel your knees start to shake, and the little flame blade, I shouldn't say little, the flame blade just pops up at the end of your staff, and you just look around, you see the scorpion, and you just like close your eyes and just stab.
Yeah.
And as the flame blade extends, it's the bright light. So the scorpion actually like it closes its eyes and rears its front 2 legs back. And you manage to stab it right in the chest. And you do some pretty significant damage to it. It is
Deed. DED dead.
no.
Damn it. Wait, it got better? How the fuck? It went from orange bad. What the hell? You healed it.
It was mistyped. It did damage to it.
Okay.
This is what happens when I use D&D Beyond and Foundry and I'm trying to match them.
Okay.
From going forward, especially since we're going to be doing adventures in other rule sets, we will just be using Foundry for hit points and combat trackers. But I'm trying to make it so you guys can see all of this stuff while keeping track of it in 2 locations.
Make it so.
Number 2.
Good for your pain facility.
Who does number 2 work for?
Yeah, buddy.
What you eat? Give me a courtesy flush.
That finishes my turn.
Okay, then it's Gwonk.
Gonk.
Gonk, gonk.
Gwonk.
Oh, so I control him with a bonus action, and I'm just like,
Oh, you control him with the
I'm-
bonus action.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm too busy doing all my stuff, so he's just sitting there. I don't press the runic predator style keypad on the wrist to control him, so he's just sitting there.
At most.
All right, his turn is turn.
Place.
I like that he still does his like gonk, gonk.
He is. He's like, I
Well,
want to do something.
If I kill Kurzog and he resurrects, we all get to restart. Grell will be at full hit points. So they should be at full hit points, and then we can kill the machine. That's my theory, and I'm sticking with it.
I mean, do we build the machine or we try the machine?
I
You
think
rage,
we
against the machine.
Everyone knows. You must
Relda,
always rage.
no,
against-
Relda rages against the
That's what I was hoping.
That, yes.
Because like that's the opposite direction. Which Tarnan now says out loud, Grelda, kill the machine.
No, that's the secret. If she like leans against the machine and rages.
It's just gone.
Rage against.
I'm sorry, I had to.
That was amazing. That was amazing. That
My
was
sight is
amazing.
returning. I stick my ears into my eyes.
Discord, you are being
Holy
awful.
thing.
You're
Slowly
posting like
kills
1,000 things.
Hey.
Oh wow, there you are.
All right, so what's starting doing?
Killing the ugly dead, undead, ugly dead.
Ugly dead undead.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my undead sling bolt.
Undead sling bolt. Oh, you do have. Wait. Hold on. Let me double check.
I have one.
I know you have one.
I have one.
I am checking something completely different.
Mhm.
Okay.
It's the note on the back of the board. I get it.
No, I'm actually not checking anything about you.
Oh, you're seeing if he's undead? Remember when I asked him, you said probably.
No, I remember you gave me credit for my answer.
Do-
You said that was the best non-answer answer I've
ever.
ever heard. And I have had 6 years of practicing that against
Oh.
people.
Jerk. Okay, so
I don't remember what that does. You've had that bolt since that second
Like the-
graveyard fight, I think.
yeah,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've had that for
like the first time you almost killed Grilda.
yeah, you've had that for at least 65 sessions.
So you're gonna use it, it's gonna be a critical hit, and it's
That
not
is what's
be
gonna
like-
end it. Something that you've had for 5.5 years.
Yep, it's still sharp. Okay.
Just be like you flicked a little pea
Eat
out.
this, you dirty son of a bitch! It's older than you are. All right, sharpshooter.
Sure. Okay. Sure.
Sharpshooter. And steady aim for advantage.
All right.
So I only get to attack twice, but I only got the one bolt.
You have advantage on the one.
The first one, the one with the
Yes,
bolt.
the one
bolt's
with
coming
the bolt
first.
is the one you're shooting. So that is the one you have advantage on.
Such a bad feeling about this.
Hold on 1 second.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah,
this
Andrew?
isn't
you-
Star Wars, so I think we'll be.
That was-
no. Yeah, you got your reaction back. Never mind.
I just want to check. I'm feeling a little flash of genius of me.
Who was that?
Ability check or saving throw. Never mind.
Oh no.
What the
Okay.
hell was that?
He's looking at. He's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I know you were, I know you, that's what.
Did I get it or no?
That's
No.
No.
ability check or saving throw. So no attacks. I was feeling it though.
I'll take the 17,
Hey.
which has got a.
It's
That's
a -5. isn't
Yep, that's it. -5 is 12, plus 10 to hit is 22.
it? 22 hits.
Okay, I can breathe.
And did you roll for that?
Can I roll
Roll
to breathe?
roll to breathe.
Roll to breathe?
Yeah.
No. I'm
Give
not
me a
gonna roll to
breathing
breathe.
check.
All right, so let's do
I feel like I did those when I was a kid.
All right,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
what is the bolt's damage?
the bolt's damage is 1d6 plus 6, which is 5 and 6 is 11.
Okay.
Plus 10 for the sharpshooter.
Okay, so it's 21.
Yeah. Plus 4d6 for the sneaking attack. Sorry about this. Dice there. 10 and 16 more.
So 37.
Sounds about right. And then, is it undead? Do I get to roll these?
It is undead.
Sweet.
And what is the damage for this?
6d10.
6d10?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I cannot believe I gave you that when you were like.
Neither can
second
I. I'm like,
above.
what? And we never came up against undead ever.
No, you have. You just didn't use it. You have come up against undead in the last
Like
5.5 years.
Yeah, no.
What did I say?
Well,
6
I
of
mean,
them?
You said
except other than
6
Sneaky
Shit.
Sneak, darn
10-sided dice.
I need to borrow one.
I got
a 1d, one d10.
D10. Do you need? I got one. Right? Say everybody should have one.
We got lots. Here you go.
I mean, I do at home. Bring any of my kids till
Well, I never used d10, so I only had like 3. These roll all zeros. 3 and 7 is 10. 8 is
This one is-
16.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
It's 26.
Yeah.
27 and
Or-
7
wait,
more.
that
27
one.
and 7 more is what?
That's right.
34.
Yeah. So plus 34 to all that other stuff.
Whoa.
That is 71 damage.
Eat that, you son of a bitch! Wait, no, actually, I had a line. Where the fuck did I put it? Because he made a comment to me. Time rolls around, or time rolls forward. Wheels decay, such as yourself, if you remember. And they crumble. All things end. Us, everything. You first.
So
It's gonna
the
heal
bolt flies true,
Hussein?
sticks right between the ribs into where you know the heart would be.
I mean, if it was
If he
alive.
And it goes through and out the other side. But as you see it come out, only half of it comes out. What had the magical properties against undead stayed buried in the heart. And you can see the skin begin to bubble and ripple, and large chunks of the skin blacken and just begin to fall off. And he drops down to a knee and puts a hand down, and the jaw hangs loose. There's pieces of flesh falling all of his body. He is breathing heavily. He is unfocused. He is extremely hurt, but he is not down.
Shoot my other boat.
But still -5, right?
17.
Is it still the -5?
Yes.
So 12 plus 10, 22. That hits.
Ooh. Well, the most I can do is 12 right now. And I did 10.
10. So as he gets down on his knee, he looks at you. And
no.
where's I got flippy pages.
You got him on his knees.
I got my flippy floppy.
Said,
Yes, Daddy.
Flippy floppy.
Pop, and you don't stop.
Got my swim trunks. So he's down on his like one hand and he looks up at you and you see his mouth moving and you can hear as though he was whispering in your ear. You hear, You should pray that I succeed. I have seen the throne of the gods and it sits empty. And you respond with, what would be your response?
What would be my response? Did you
To
talk
that.
about what I said or
No, like so you hear that,
Okay.
Conversation.
you are having a chance. I'm giving you a chance to say something in response, something quick.
Say it again.
You should pray that I succeed, for I have seen the thrones of the gods and they sit empty.
Did they hear it?
We're
What's
gonna
the
go with
difference?
that. Yeah. And you don't have to if you can't think of anything. I'm just giving you a chance to respond.
I'll take my chances.
So you say that and you let it loose. The bolt sticks in his forehead, goes out just a little bit, tip on the other side, and you see his hand shake as his body falls limp. You did. He had 1 hit point left after the last hit. Just, I was waiting. I was like, eh.
Your bad breath killed him.
So he
Oh, wait,
drops.
that's far away.
We change the music,
And resurrects.
and then we will move on. So, Tammy, can you hear me?
Tammy, can you hear us?
I can. Yes.
Sorry, I need a minute to compose myself.
Serious business, William.
Oh, all right. So I'm sorry, Tammy. Can you hear us?
Combination of like
6 years of pain for Sean.
Tammy, can you hear me? I couldn't hear you if you responded.
Yes. Yes, I absolutely can.
Okay. As Herzog falls down to one knee, the blue energy surrounding the sphere flickers. You see it begin to move out in the same kind of pulse you all saw previously. It goes just before, because Sanishi is right next to it. It goes just before Sanishi and then dissipates. And you see that there is no longer any sphere of any kind around the machine. As you look at the machine itself, you can see that every couple of seconds, there seems to be like a single crack of blue energy kind of move over it. And looking back and forth, spending like a few seconds, this is very quick. Looking back and forth between the machine and Kurzog's body, every time one of these flickers of energy happens, you see his body twitch. He's not getting up, but you see just a trace of blue energy runs over it and his body twitches. A couple seconds later, another trace, his body twitches. And that's where you're at. We are no longer in combat, but that is where you're at.
What about the birds?
Yeah.
All of the other creatures literally melted to nothingness. They stop where they're at. There's no sound. There's no movement. They just melt into the floor.
Sanishi! Kill the machine!
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at the machine again. Or I guess for the first time.
I will
Oh,
say
okay.
before you do that,
I'm sorry.
can everybody give me a wisdom check?
It's gonna blow up.
Oh no. Oh,
Everybody give me a wisdom check.
Mason! Get your teleport spell ready!
Just a
no.
straight.
Holy fuck nuggets.
Fuck me.
Grelda's smart for the first time this whole campaign.
Y'all gonna die!
All right, so everybody roll, and then I'm gonna go through and ask for
There
it.
we go.
Wait, what? Wisdom roll?
Just a wisdom check. D20 plus whatever your
Oh.
wisdom modifier.
I did a saving throw. I
Not
need
a, not
to
a
do an
saving
actual
throw.
roll.
Just a
All
saving
right,
throw adds
okay.
a whole bunch of extra stuff. Just a D20 plus whatever your wisdom modifier is.
Thank you.
All right, Icky,
12.
Sanishi,
16.
Tarni,
8.
Kendra,
17.
Kyson,
32.
9, but I'm gonna add a
I've been practicing this one at home.
Usually, like if I wanted this.
A D4? Okay.
which is
Yeah,
not
yeah.
enough to make a difference probably, but it's 10.
10, and then Grelda,
Also a 10.
10. All right, then Sanishi and Gendrick, you see and notice the fact that not only are these pulses of energy seem to be connected to like Kurzog's movement, as you see the pulse come across, Kurzog twitches. You also see as the pulse come across, the portal that you came through dims significantly, almost to nothingness, at the exact same moment that Kurzog twitches and the machine pulses.
Oh. Y'all guys.
And you, since it is a wisdom, I asked for a wisdom check specifically. You obviously can tell that these things are connected, and you think back to everything that you're both of you. You think back to everything that you've heard, that Kurzog was taking souls to open the portal. Souls go into the machine to open the portal for it. Watching the flickering, you deduce that if the machine is destroyed, you do not know how long the portal will be open, because the machine is what is keeping the portal open. It is also what is keeping Kurzog alive. So you see that the portal, the machine, and Kurzog are all connected in some way. Those rolls don't go beyond that, but you are able to deduce that, and just the two of you, nobody else is able to kind of put, because everybody's still stressed at what you just went through. So you are the only two who are able to kind of put those pieces together at the exact moment.
Does Mini G get a roll?
Honestly,
Yes.
I'm glad that
I will say, Mini G
right
does get a roll.
next to this.
I'm totally on hand.
Never mind.
Relda deduces nothing.
So
Golda's like, the bitch is dead.
I'm gonna like, guys. I think that this thing is connected to both Kurzog and the portal, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to get out of here if I destroy it.
Oh shit! Yeah, the portal thing. Oh fuck yeah! I forgot about that.
I think Gendrick would yell to Sanishi that the portal, the shield is down on the machine, right?
Yes.
Yes, there is no energy
I
shield.
would say something along the lines of like, I have something I can do to deal with this.
All right, judges.
And it's not fireball, by the way. It is very particular to things made of metal, stone, crystal.
All
or
right.
metal. So
I will
it's very
hold my axes
particular.
up and walk just
I can-
backwards.
And Icky will
Icky, how fast can you throw that corpse, pointing to Kurzog, into the lava just to be sure? As he starts moving towards the.
I'm not near the corpse.
You are not.
I would have to fly to it.
Yeah, but I mean, if you action.
We're not in combat.
Is this where Kurzog is?
Yep.
How can you tell me how far that is?
I can if you give me just
About
a moment.
6 seconds away.
Please.
Does it matter? Because we're not in combat anymore.
Well,
Yeah, it's still about 6 seconds
talking,
away.
depending on timing, it could.
Because I mean, by the time he gets there and throws him in, the rest of us might make it to the portal. He's gonna get there, throw the guy in, and get to the portal probably before we do anyway.
Well, I mean, except someone's got to be able to deal with
Speedy
the
Bird Dallas
machine
over here.
Well,
So
and then to the portal.
I think Gendrick would start running down to about right here and would probably say, Geisen,
It's 100.
we're gonna hit this machine, start prepping anything
Thank you.
well,
Yeah, no, that's
when the time.
It's
Mini
essentially
G is a
105.
kind soul, and he would like to
You can go 70.
volunteer to hang back and
Oh.
throw all his fireballs at it.
I suppose
in
that
case the
actually
portal
makes sense, since
closes.
He's not really a real
Yeah.
thing.
I mean, and like, and Icky would
Donk.
similarly have confidence in his own speed if he needed to like lay the last hit, activate whatever to destroy the thing, and then hurry his ass to the portal.
Donk is slowly, step by step,
Mhm.
walking down the stairs towards the portal.
But yeah, like knowing
Taking his time.
knowing
get the fuck out of here.
knowing Gendrick the way he does, like if like Icky heard like he was like, hey, I got an idea for this, like he would be confident that like he would put his trust in Gendrick there. If requested to dump a corpse into the fire, he would still totally do that because
Should check the body. There might be some cool on it too.
Okay, fine, I'll do that.
You
Does
Somebody
does
put that
you're quick. You might be able to
Okay.
make a jump from up there to the.
especially since we're talking about like so
I could actually do that.
Icky could get over here in one turn in
What's-
6
what's
seconds
30
using a
feet
gag.
from someone like you, right?
No, really, that's, I mean, you bring up a valid point. I could cut across there.
Uh, Is anyone gonna tell the two or the less than two of us who didn't get the role what's going on?
Yes, I
Let's get
did.
the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that I did. I could, like, guys, these things look like they're all connected. The fuck do we do now? Cause I know I'm not the one who should make a call like this probably.
I think if you're quick, do what you can do with Mr. Bread Skull over there.
Sean, could you give me a distance check to
The mages are
Bread
gonna prepare ourselves for a little
Somewhere.
anti-machine action, and I think otherwise everyone else we need to is get ready to get out of here.
Do we, I
Skull?
mean,
So-
Hit.
do we wanna like leave the portal first and leave the mages in here to figure it out?
65.
I
So-
got some.
So, Gendrick, the thing that you're thinking of, do you have to be in the room to enact it,
I
or
can be 60 feet away, so I will be on the platform, kind of where Mini Geisen is right now, Mini G. So I'm heading down there. So I can
But
see the machine.
if you destroy the machine, you have to be in this realm to do that?
Yeah, I think this is gonna be a shoot and scoot situation. Like,
I don't know that there's scooting that you can do.
Oh.
Well,
I think
the other
death of
thing-
machine equals death of portal.
I mean, if
Might not.
all of us get out and we leave Mini G in, Mini G can lob fireballs at it
Forever.
150 feet
I
away.
figured Gonk could too, and I just have to buy a new one.
yeah.
If that doesn't work, then you can come through the portal and tell us, and then we can try.
Doesn't work.
Does Mini G work?
No,
What was that, Tammy?
I was just thinking, does Mini G work if you are portaled away from him? Was that multiple sneezes?
That was me coughing.
Okay.
Might have hit multiple mics.
Yeah, Nate was slowly dying.
he can sit there and
He figured the campaign was ending, so there's no
He's
reason
one
for
of
him
your
to
last
live.
men, and we continue to shoot the machine until.
Yeah,
I
I
can't
don't
have
see
it.
anything about.
I believe your
But
simulacrum
that's
can
like
act
have him sit there and continue
independently.
to fire at it for
Looks like
eternity
a- So yeah,
until he
we
no longer
can.
functions.
Let
You have the perfect device.
I am.
Gonk, turn your ass around. You're going upstairs.
That's crazy. Yeah, Gonk is just gonna sit there and machine gun it for eternity until he doesn't function anymore. I mean, if someone so chooses, because
Amidst all of this,
Oh, I would definitely
will,
detonate.
Icky will
Let's be
fly directly over to Karzog's corpse and yell at Tarnin, check the throne, and go to
Good
check
call.
the corpse to see if there's anything of interest, or I guess he's not a corpse yet. But to check
before you fight, Tarno said, "You want to switch? I can get there just as fast."
That seems unlikely. Icky's very fast.
yeah.
Really? How far can you go in one turn?
In
80?
one turn, I can go 200 or 130 feet.
Oh, you got me by 10 feet.
Really?
Well, but
Okay,
with
but
action,
Yeah, I can go.
seriously,
I go 40
seriously
by
though,
myself, and I get movement, action, and
His
attack.
he can dash as a bonus action too, so he gets.
Oh,
free
right.
see that's
Um,
just my
And the
that's my
simulacrum,
luck.
it acts per your commands, so you can make a command and then it will carry that out.
Those two could sit there and fire at it for eternity.
Well, I mean, except I have a feeling that if it doesn't get destroyed within X amount of time, it's gonna end up reviving Kurzog.
Right. That's why we had them start firing as soon as we
It
get
seems
out.
pretty underpowered at the moment, though, so that doesn't seem
But we
like
don't
it's
have
gonna
time, so
happen
we
soon.
can't sit on the bridge all day.
Yeah, but I mean,
Sean's looked at his watch
I
twice.
think all the rest
Oh
of us
my
are heading
God.
towards the portal, right?
Icky
yes, it
doesn't
sounds,
acknowledge the switch thing. He
Yeah, I
goes
checked
right
it.
for Karzog.
Okay,
it's,
and you are planning on checking? Okay,
Yeah, just
give
like-
me a.
Kind of like the main purpose is to see if there's anything of note to remove from his person. But if there is something that would strike Icky as dangerous about the situation, that would be secondary.
Alright, so to check his person would be an investigation check. To check him for anything dangerous.
It
Would be
would
more
be-
of a medicine check.
That would be second, like if time allows.
Okay. So
then,
give me an
like,
investigation
you will
check
do that
first,
second.
while everybody else is figuring out what they're gonna be doing.
Investigating the
Yeah.
throne.
Give me an investigation check. What's everybody else do?
I think I'm making my way down to the portal
Like,
because
yeah.
it sounds like I will not be
Yeah.
allowed to go use up here. We have plans.
Portal.
Grelda
What is Grelda doing?
Grelda is pausing because it sounds like there's a potential that Mini G or Gonk, like that one of somebody else would need to stay behind to enact the destruction of the machine. Is that accurate, or
Yes.
are we absolutely certain that no teammate would need to die?
It seems pretty sure that just like
If it doesn't work, the mini G is just gonna come back through the portal and tell us. So there's really no downside to trying
Yeah.
this.
Or literally, like the portal just won't go away.
Uh,
Okay.
Gonk's gonna have a one-way trip. That's all I'm saying.
It's already been.
Yeah,
Gonk's
we
not
we
coming back.
assume. Yeah, Mini G might also have a
Bonk the
one-way
hell
trip,
out of
but
that
neither of
machine.
them are real people. Grelda
Grelda
has made
don't
sure that
count.
she knows
Yeah.
this.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
You're less than people.
I feel like we're gonna go to the TNG episode. The like, you're gonna treat this simulacrum like he's a slave. got rights.
As you walk away, he's gonna go. Vinny G's gonna go. But I have rights too.
you do.
Shut up and shoot
Icky,
him.
what did you get?
12.
12. You don't notice anything on him of value. It's basically rags and bones.
Okay.
13,
14,
13.
13. It is definitely a throne of bones. It is, even with what you've seen, it's kind of creepy. It seems to be, the majority of it seems to be the same bone. So that means it was taken from hundreds of people, different people. So it makes it kind of creepy, but you don't notice anything.
Is it creepier than the time that I caught Sinishi bathing?
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
significantly.
All right, yeah, then I'm
Is
out.
it a regular bath or blood bath?
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's a good point.
I
All
didn't-
right,
I didn't get to-
so everybody
No.
else is on their way to the portal, correct?
Making my way.
Yes.
All right, Tarnin. Oh, Kendrick.
I'm gonna come to about right here, cast haste on WD-42 so he can get up there a little bit faster.
Okay.
And then, for RP reasons, if you would allow me,
Our P reason?
I would like to cast a spell, but do it in such a way where like I take a piece of my armor with all the runes, which is how my casting works.
Mhm.
I just kind of want to do like a delayed cast. I want to use the spell slot. I can describe it, but I basically just want to give it like 60 seconds, 120 seconds before the spell pops up.
Since you're out of combat, you pretty much have free reign to do that.
Okay. Otherwise, I'll stand 60 feet away and press the button and try and run for it. That was the idea, but I just thought it'd be cool if I could do like literally like the predator wrist thing is what I was going for. And like the little countdown, the runic symbols are starting to flash.
I'm good with that. I'm good with
Just-
art.
and I'm not doing some mad. It's one of my
No,
spell. I'm
that's-
using
that's
End of the
slot
campaign
for it.
countdown.
And
Yeah,
I
it
must be
is.
the-
It is a campaign countdown.
Final countdown.
Oh my goodness.
I take the gauntlet, like wrist gauntlet thing, and I put it on top of WD-40, and I give him a little spank with haste, and he starts zipping his way up around.
So ask you do that, like, and you don't notice any reaction from Gonk when you give him the brace, but when you give him the spank, you hear Gonk. and then he begins to move.
So just so you guys know, I apparently decided to name this session the sing-along murder session.
Yes.
You know
We've
what?
been doing a lot of singing.
Make sure you put that in Discord, and I will absolutely. That is a good name. All right, so
Oh, good.
so if anybody not moving towards the portal, let me know and tell me what you're doing.
I get like if all of this is happening now,
This is like it hasn't even been a minute since he died.
because
Like, this is all just few
Well,
seconds here
if
and
he
there.
had a moment, he would totally still do that medicine check just to see what up. But if things are moving as quickly as they seem to,
So
you would notice like, okay, I'm a
you do the investigation check again, kind of merging the turn-based with the not turn-based.
Right.
Investigation check takes about 6-ish seconds. So you do that fairly quick, but you do see people moving towards the exit. You have the choice to take another 6 to 10 seconds to do a medicine check, or you can see them moving and decide that Icky would want to move as well. That is a you call.
If you would see folks moving and be distracted by that and be like, oh yeah, okay.
You'd still get there before Grelda.
Sorry.
All right, Grelda, what are you doing?
I am also heading towards the portal if we've got assurance that there's gonna be some
All right,
zero people who die in the destruction.
Just to make sure I'm tracking, Gonk and Mini G are going up to the portal and they have instructions. I'm sorry, not the portal, the machine. And they have instructions that once you all are through the portal to do bad things to it.
It's. I suppose he could go up to the portal, or to the machine. I was thinking Mini G would hang out
Where he can see it.
closer
Where-
to the portal.
As long as he's within line
A
of
safe
sight.
distance, yeah.
Okay.
Gonk is going.
Because, I mean, honestly, if he can see it from there and still get out in time, that'd be awesome, but that's the chance he's gotta take.
Okay. So I will say
Away,
that the Gonk droid is within, how close do you want it to be to the portal, Kendrick?
0 feet.
Okay, so it is,
Oh.
it is raging against the machine.
Because Mini G is gonna be like casting
Basically where
fireballs,
he's at.
Probably.
Yeah,
You're okay with that?
I'm good. Yeah. The Gonk is pretty slow, but his instructions is when
Well, he has haste, so he gets to,
he can do 30 feet because he normally he's 15.
but then he can action,
True.
dash,
His instructions
So he's got
are
45 feet.
he's basically going to crash into it.
Can
and
he-
fall.
Can he
Bonus
movement? Can he,
Can he
movement, does he have a movement and an action?
Yes, he can move in action.
Cause you can move and then.
I don't
dash
think
as
he
an action.
has. I don't think he's like
Gotcha.
a creature where he has
Move
the
action.
double. Let's just say like I
Sure.
kind of if we can time it so like everyone.
I would say
Outside
from
of the
where
portal.
he's at, he can probably get up there. If he can move 30 feet per 6 seconds, he can probably get up
Yeah.
there within a minute or two.
ooh, sorry, buddy.
Yeah, that should be enough of a cinematic timing that the people who want to leave the actual portal can leave, and he will get right up again.
All right, so we will say that everybody has made their way to the portal. Everybody's standing outside the portal, waiting for the Gonk droid and Meiji to get in position. With the motes of energy kind of moving over this portal, I'm sorry, the machine, causing Kurzog and the portal to do their thing.
What?
Oh, did you dump him in the
Yeah.
lava? or-
Oh, no, he is in the lava. No, he didn't dump in the
No,
lava.
he didn't
He,
dump in the lava, just-
he investigated him and left.
Nothing of interest here.
Because everybody was moving towards the portal,
Yeah,
so
maybe
he
sure.
said that he was distracted.
At what point did I realize that
Thanks
he's
for
not
dumping
dumped in
me
the
in.
lava yet?
Probably by the time you're towards the bottom of the stairs.
I'm going back. Fucking go without me then. I'm going back. I'm dumping him in the freaking lava. 120.
Grelda would see that and also move that way, even though her speed is much less than 120.
I would say you would probably be able to get there in one turn,
Spend
dump
a
them in
turn
one turn,
and get back.
get back in the third turn. So
Well,
it takes
I
3
mean-
turns.
Can you parkour?
Yeah. Can
I can help you guys out.
You mean jump? How far can you jump?
I don't know. What's the rules on jumping?
I think it's strength.
Strength? Not,
Jumping is
nothing
strength.
with dex.
I'm almost,
That's-
I'm double checking, but I'm almost positive in
Oh,
5e
forget it.
jumping is strength. The amount of
Hey.
feet you can jump has something to do with your strength.
I choose
Isn't
dex.
acrobatics largely about jumping?
That's what I thought.
That's what I would have thought.
Jumping, your strength determines how far you can jump.
That's fucking.
Yeah,
We
it's your
don't work on what
strength
fence.
score.
Completely, I was-
No, I'm not going anywhere. 60.
Yeah, dexterity would be if you land on uneven terrain, but if you're going to jump, it's strength. Otherwise,
I run back.
it'll take approximately.
A round is
3
6
turns.
seconds, or a turn is 6
6
seconds,
seconds would be
so it's gonna
about-
take me 18 seconds total. Which is how long it's gonna take Gonk to get up there.
You run by Gonk as he's making his call. And so you run by him and you kind of roll Herzog because Give me a strength check. Kurzog is very large. He is probably twice the size of you. Give me a strength check.
How far away is Grelda?
How far can Grilda move if she moves and dashes in the same turn?
35 plus. I don't know what is
So
it
70?
double?
Yeah, it doubles it. So
Okay.
70.
And if I was
Actually,
out of
with where Tarnin is and where Grelda is, you both would probably reach Kurzog at the same time.
okay, I would
Because
assist.
you're both with where you both are, you're a little further away. So I'm saying
Yeah, I have.
in one
Yeah,
turn you would both be able to get there.
Okay, I do have advantage on strength checks.
Okay, so you would both be able to do either you could do individual strength.
I let
checks.
her do it.
Okay, so
I don't-
give me
I
a
cast fly.
on yourself.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Grelda, give me a strength check.
Well, I did
advantage.
1 and it was a 21, so I'm going to do the second one for the advantage, and it was much lower than that. So let's go with 21.
All right. Without a problem, you actually Grelda just like she looks at Tarnin and she just sticks her foot under him, just flips this creature who's like 4 times her size just with her foot. So flips him over, he just spins and hits the lava and begins to sink. And then Tarnin casts fly on himself.
Smiles at her, wraps her up in a big hug, and then flies them across the lava to the portal in
Sorry, I just want to see what the rules are.
See if I
Yeah,
could
girl-
touch.
my size.
Grelda closes her eyes and goes, "Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god," the whole time.
No, it's just me turning. Does she crush my ribs in the process of holding on? No. Forget I asked.
Potentially, yes.
Does
If
she?
I could touch you, because then I could give you fly with my mandolin.
All right. There's no rules for carrying a creature while flying, so I would say it was the same as carrying the creature while walking, which halves your speed.
It says. Hold on. I'll get it.
At this point, Grelda is absolutely a creature.
Grelda is a creature.
That is
Of
that. It's
destruction of-
more correct than usual.
Waiting for it to open. Okay, so I gain a flying speed of 60. Ha, now I'm faster.
Nah, my flying speed 65.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't fucking say.
Yeah, carrying something like that would half your speed. So your flying speed would be 30.
Which puts me at 90. So I can still get there. Pretty quickly.
It would 2 turns
Sure.
from where I'm just letting you know. It's going to adjust speed. Oh yeah. So you dwarf Rito Grelda, pick her up, you fly her down there, and everybody is landing at the portal within 10 seconds of each other, 10, 15 seconds of each other. At the time that Tarnin and Grelda land, Gonk has made its way and is currently caressing the machine. I'm like, ooh.
Gonk in the machine, sitting in the
Gong
tree.
starts. I'm not trying to be weird.
Like
Vibrating,
flotation.
shaking, accelerating
Excited.
faster and faster.
Excited.
Steam starts.
Yep.
More steam is. He was already steaming a little bit. 'cause it took some time.
Everybody,
Of course it was.
everybody here's Gonk. Gonk. Gonk.
Do we need to be here to see this?
Bullets are coming
Yeah,
off.
if Gonk is starting, we should be leaving.
You might want to leave.
Do we need to see
For
this?
more than one reason.
Okay. Out the door.
Just
Out the
cover
portal.
Grelda's eyes. You don't need to see that.
It's distracting her from.
All right,
being
so
scared.
everybody's going back to the portal.
Yeah, I go out the
Bye,
portal.
Mini G. I
Yeah.
hope you make it back.
All right, so as you step through the portal, you feel that same pins and needles feeling. It's bright white for a split second. Everybody makes it through. As you come through, your sight returns. Everybody turns back and looks at what was a almost watery like surface. It is what you expect with small ripples where you came through, and then it immediately hardens into stone.
Wow. Glad we all came through together, guys.
We didn't all make it
Mini
through.
G.
But does he have a teleport spell?
Ooh, that's a good question. He uses 7th level spell. I think he did, because Geisen used his
Damn
to
it.
get us there, right? And
Yeah,
I think Mini G used mass suggestion. to
What's
get
the
rid of-
teleport spell say? Just
Something about this plane. Or the same plane. That was the only.
Oh, it must be in the same plane of existence as you.
yeah, I can tell you that wouldn't have worked anyway.
Well, I'm glad I didn't go with the second plan. We'll sit here, we'll blow it up, and then we'll just have Geisen teleport us out.
That was my backup plan too, yeah.
I mean, we could have ended with a TPK. I would have been fine with that.
Look, here we still are.
And everybody would just go.
There's still
Oops.
time.
No.
But then we have to decide, who do we eat first? It's not gonna be me, there's not much meat on me. I'm tired.
Gonk.
Mangy.
All right, so everybody is looking back at a flat, smooth stone wall that you had just come through. I will say, is there anything? This is pretty free form at this point.
I guess like Icky would just like turn around and kind of like press his hand against it, and then like maybe try to dig the claws in and like scrape down and see how it reacts.
It is as though it was marble. It's cool to the touch. It's a little giving. Like you can get your claws in there a little bit, but as far as you can tell, it's no different than any other stone wall you've ever touched.
Grelda just motherfucking goes at it and just destroys it as much as possible. Including, harkening back to like what episode 2 of this, carving a penis into the wall.
Fond memories.
That was definitely from the first dozen episodes or so, yes.
I'm gonna like put a hand on Grelda's shoulder and go, I think they're gone. I think our best bet right now is to pour one out to our homies behind the portal.
Yeah, we can do that after this wall's destroyed. It's fine.
Karnan will cast Cure Wounds on Grelda. She gets 3d8 plus 5 back. I mean, she was the worst of us, right?
Yep, that's awesome because
Fuck you.
I will honestly say, if you wouldn't have killed Kurzog in that turn, Grelda would have been the focus on the exact next
It's okay. I had 2 resurrections.
Lava makes that more difficult.
That's why I had fly as well. So then I would have had 1 resurrection and 1 fly. And
Well, I mean, if there's no body if the body is incinerated, resurrection is not possible.
It's a little dirty.
So how quickly does a body burn up? I mean,
It doesn't matter because it didn't
60
happen.
all right. I can't read that. What you said? This is 5. 22, Grelda. You receive 22 points of health.
sweet. I think I did.
And I will say at this point, we can draw back and do more broad strokes as opposed to worrying about
Details.
small details. Yes.
Grelda's fingers unbreak. 'Cause I'm sure she was in and that allows her to do more damage to the stone wall.
Well, with apparently this knowledge that Grelda's not going to take a moment to pour one out for the homies right away, I'm going to touch her again with a Cure Wounds at the 3rd level because I think that's all I have available right now.
That's all I have.
So her legs unbreak and she can to do more damage to the wall.
16 more health to throw at that wall for you.
Well, that's one thing I don't like about D&D 5e. Your damage doesn't change depending on your hit points. So.
Accurate. However, if it was true, we would be in more pain as we had done some of the battles we were in. So it's fine.
Oh yeah. You probably would have
It's-
lost
it-
more of the battles if it would have affected it.
Oh yeah. So maybe Grelda doesn't do more damage, but she does it more enthusiastically.
There you go.
She does it with a less pained expression.
Yeah. No one's gonna be using a portal through this stone wall in a very long time.
So like Icky, like will, kind of slowly walk up to Grelda, reach out his claw, put like put a claw on her shoulder as he pulls out his last remaining Grelda muffin. Takes a bite.
It's not moldy.
Pats her on the shoulder. She's like, I don't think we have to worry about that portal no more.
All right, Icky, give me a Constitution check. That muffin is like 3 weeks old.
No, we haven't been. The whole campaign only took 3 weeks.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh no, Sean, we both know I would have definitely done the chef cook treats special food nonsense before this battle.
Which does what?
Oh, let's see. Okay, so cook treats with 1 hour of work, you can cook 5 treats. They last 8 hours. Bonus action, eat one of them to gain 5 temporary hit points. Special food. Any creature who eats the food and spends 1 or more hit dice to regain points regains an extra 1d8 hit points.
The last time you made muffins was in the library after you killed the Ascended.
It was, except
no,
I
no,
have been absent.
She made us
I
all
have-
those baskets.
I did. So the baskets dedefinitely would have had the muffins
Which
in
was
them.
are right, okay.
Still longer than 8 hours ago, but not as long.
No, because it was that morning.
Yeah,
I would
it's
say it
looking
might
at
be
first.
within. Actually, never mind. I stand corrected. Those muffins are fucking tasty.
All
How
right.
dare you not know we got our last muffins.
You are
I
correct.
felt like
all
you
right.
had anything else to keep track of.
I don't know. Fucking slacker.
Yeah, no, Grelda.
Muffins
So
were made.
Icky ate the muffin. He didn't offer the muffin to Grelda, correct?
He took a bite of the muffin.
He took a bite of the muffin, and because the other thing that I'm working on pulling now, because I inadvertently closed my notes, because I've got a skin of some fancy wine. I
Oh,
believe.
yeah, you do.
The ice wine or
That sounds right.
something along those lines.
Is Grelda still attacking the wall?
Probably.
Absolutely.
Geisen,
There's a hole in it.
Geisen casts minor illusion to make it look like the portal is reopening.
What?
Oh my.
Just for a moment.
I run into this non-portal.
So yeah, Grelda sees. She hits it once, and it looks like it's turning back to a watery surface for a moment.
Grelda has negative 10% like acuity to figuring out when Geisen's fucking with her. So she goes into another rage and begins to attack even harder.
Oh, Grelda, it wasn't real.
Yeah,
You gotta
explain that.
stop attacking
Yeah.
the wall.
That's what they
It's
want
the
us
wall.
to think.
Cancel the spell, dude. Just cancel it. She'll think she won.
Yeah, Icky would also be confused and worried by the portal looking like it was starting again.
Grelda's gonna be here a while, y'all.
Cause like
Geisen casts message to like talk directly to Grelda's mind
Brain.
or whatever.
Hey, you
So
Because
okay.
that's never gone badly before.
She's like, what? Oh my god, I gotta attack harder now.
It's
Is it-
trying to trick me.
Grelda, just stop. It's over. Stop.
The portal is sending me messages. Everyone attack with me.
so like
Does Tarn perceive what's going on?
Oh yeah, everybody's right there. Oh yeah.
Okay. Grelda, Tarnan steps between you and the portal.
I attack in precise strokes around your shape.
Tarnan takes a knee and looks into her eyes and says, Grelda, Geisen's messing with you.
That like she pauses for a moment and says, "We still got to make sure this portal can't reopen," and then just keeps going, like chipping your silhouette into the stone.
As
Grelda.
you're doing it, like Icky will just pass over one of the skins of the Bloodhammer Reserve Ale that he's holding on to. Like pulls out one to sip himself and then passes another to Grelda.
Grelda drinks it while still continuing to chip away at the wall.
It's
All right.
it's worth noting that as he passes this in one claw, he passes the skin. He's got the bite taken out of Muffin in there as well. So as if to offer a bite of the muffin, but would totally just take it back and take another bite if Grell doesn't bite.
I got
Geisen casts Wall of Force.
Oh no! I think you should just leave Grelda to this, y'all. I think
To block the wall so that she can't attack it anymore.
Rude. Wow.
Grelda, why are you still attacking the ball?
so that it can't turn back into a portal.
I think someone would have to do that. I don't think the wall can just do it on its own.
Are you 100% sure?
Rella, the only thing that I am 100% sure of is that I'm gonna go open Bloodbath and Beyond when we're done with this, when we get back.
I cannot wait to join you as soon as this wall is gone.
I think it might be WD-42's activation time.
Kaboom.
So in the other lava realm, the detonation command triggers 20-foot radius, 3d8 force damage. Maybe the numbers don't mean anything, but just a barometer. And then the spell, the runes that trigger is a third level shatter spell. Shatter. Loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of your choice within range, which is just going to be on top of WD-42. 10-foot radius sphere, a sphere constitution, blah, blah, blah. 3d8 thunder damage. A creature made of, or we'll say an object, creature or object, just for fun, made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has a disadvantage. It can also specifically damage non-magical objects, etc., etc. So it's very specific to stone and metal.
That is a significant amount of damage.
So those two things kind of trigger at once, and then I think
AG is casting Fireball as well.
Yeah.
I think it was a combo move here between the two. So
As Grelda is attacking the wall, Geisen casts Wall of Force, so Sasha is hitting the Wall of Force as opposed to the actual wall.
Yeah.
And right after the Wall of Force gets cast, the wall that Grelda was hitting turns deep black from more of a whitish stone to a very deep black stone.
Rella, I think you did something.
Aha! You see, it's evil.
No, I think you're right. I don't know if I want to take my axes to that though.
That's fine. I'll look, just give me a couple days. I will hack this out. It'll be fun. She starts to carve like dwarven. This site is evil. Danger has happened here. Avoid this place kind of runes around the edges of the hole she's making.
Except the
Oh,
Wall of
yeah,
Force wouldn't allow you to do that anymore.
Yeah, so you're not actually carving anything into it.
How big is the Wall of Force? Because I was thinking around it, not like she's gonna destroy that chunk of wall and then around like in a archway kind of way she would do the other stuff.
It's 10 foot by 10 foot panels.
So it is
Got
it covers the entire space.
Got stuck
Oh,
there?
okay. So she probably would notice that she's no longer hurting the wall. How do I get through Wall of Force?
How do you get through it? The disintegrate spell.
Either breaking his concentration or the disintegrate spell.
Slap him.
Just hitting it, doing damage will not do anything.
Unfortunately, Grelda doesn't know that. So she's just gonna keep hitting the Wall of Force.
I protest. She has seen the Wall of Force twice, not once. This will be the third time she's seen this.
Seen it, but she's never hit it herself.
And
It would still look familiar, probably.
well, I mean, she's a dragon flew into it, but like she's pretty raging, y'all. She's raging.
Okay,
pretty
you
hard.
guys, I'm actually really okay with this because we can just let Relda like work
Right.
on this up.
Yeah.
And because we need like at least 12 hours before we can portal again anyway.
Right, I mean, you guys can keep
So-
throwing spells at Grelda instead of at us getting home.
Well, we're gonna
I
need a
don't
long.
have any of those spell slots.
Yeah, I think we need a long rest.
I'm
before we
trying
can
to
do it.
calm
So if the rest of us take a long rest,
crazy
Relda
barbarian
keeps
then.
hitting the wall.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, I'm not hurting myself. You know, it's just this wall needs to go.
But you're like, you were near death like a minute ago.
Oh, she's good.
2 heals.
I have almost 60 health
Get
points,
ready to
y'all.
go for round 2 with Kurzog. Here we go.
Fuck yeah, let's do it.
So we have like no way of like if you were to like recreate Mini G right now, he wouldn't have the knowledge of what he had done in this other realm.
I don't think
No,
so.
so it would be a
Because it
different.
would be a different.
It would be a
Mini G.
different one, yeah.
That's what I thought, but you know. Yeah, guys, I mean, I think all we can really do is just assume we did this. You know, we have now seen this portal in 3 stages.
Cool, let's go home.
Open, white, and black. So
And we're definitely never going to see it open again as I continue chipping away at the wall.
yes.
Yep, let's go home.
yes.
You coming with us or you going back to your place?
I can come with you guys.
Sweet, there's a room at the mansion.
I don't want to go back to Fishtown.
Company.
Yeah, everyone stinks there.
He would be the only person there. Because the only other pickle man left.
Yeah, pickle man.
Oh, I meant.
Yeah, and the wine was
The one that
terrible.
we picked him up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Either. No, I'm done. I want to go back to the mansion town. The
What
town
about
where
you,
the
Icky?
mansion is at Magnamar.
Oh, we're
or
Sandpoint.
Sandpoint.
It's just outside of Sandpoint.
I forgot all about
Like,
it.
oh, well, we got like,
yeah.
Where do you think
a
I'm
whole,
going?
we've got a tab to
Like we
to
have
add
this
to
thing.
down at the Rusty Dragon.
And we
That's
own the
the one.
stables where Paddock works.
Yeah, we got stables we gotta take care of, we got a mansion to take care of.
Yeah, got a new spot to
We
open
gotta
up.
keep track of that
Like-
device that we have hidden in old light.
Oh my god, there is still a thing we have hidden in a life. Shit.
You have one of the. You needed 3 of them to complete the ritual. You had one on you, one in a light, one you were told was close to being disassembled.
It had been
It
disassembled.
had been just, it was hanging on the wall,
Yep.
so you need 3 of the devices were needed to make the ritual completed. And there are only 2 left,
So it should be fine.
but you have one on your persons. And one is buried below a light.
If I believe it's password protected, so.
It is.
It's burial, so it's,
And I remember
Not
the
as safe as
password
it can
because it
be.
was fucking nuts.
I have the
Fucking
password
nuts.
written down.
no, it wasn't.
That was
fucking
not the
nuts.
word.
It was like.
It is now. Tyrannosaurus Rex stomach.
Yeah, it's Tyrannosaurus Rex
I
stuff.
didn't even have to look it up because it is stuck in my brain. When she said it.
As it went along with this beautiful drawing of mine.
Nice.
So you take a long rest so you can recover your spell slots.
Whee!
I would assume at the end of the long rest, Grelda would be done striking the wall. So that'd be 8 hours.
Yep, that's plenty of time.
After 8 hours of hitting the wall, sometimes you just.
So
don't stop.
everybody gets a long rest except Grelda,
Oh.
which means
Oh,
everybody gets their spell slots back.
so much nicer.
And what would the group like to do?
Go way home.
Yeah, let's head back to Sandpoint.
Yeah, sleep in a real bed.
I will say this would
Ooh,
this
that
could
sounds
be
good.
more of the it's kind of what I mentioned. It's more of the epilogue
Yeah.
stage.
Mhm.
So
Effigy.
I don't know if I mean it can be. It's your epilogue.
Yeah.
Effigy.
So I'm thinking we're gonna just kind of I'm gonna go through one by one, just kind of give as short or long ranged what happens for your character as you would like. It can be significant or insignificant, totally depending on what you see happening to your character after this. We'll start with Icky.
Icky would as Icky would make a huge deal about everybody, like everyone needs to go back to the Rusty Dragon. That's where we need to like. That's where we started. Like that, or I like started. That's like where we need to celebrate. But first, he would, if we teleported there, then he would be like, "Oh, great, let's go party." But first, I'm gonna take a quick jaunt, guys, and he would head back to his mountain, to communicate to everybody there, just like, it's like, hey, like we won. We're like, everybody should be safe now. This like we shouldn't need to worry about. Somebody coming to the mountain trying to like steal our artifacts anymore. Extend his love, respect, and thanks to everybody who remains at the Arakoka Monastery, and be like, I have, or it's not time for me, like to like not even certain that he has a place to return to there. Just knowing that he has more to see in the world, more travels to see with his friends, and would head back to Sandpoint to celebrate proper.
Sanishi.
Well, Sanishi is very much going to be joining in the celebrations, but her life is going to take a little differently than that. After celebrations are over, she's going to find a nice little shop, hopefully somewhere nearish the stable in Sandpoint, open up her spa, Bloodbath and Beyond.
It amazingly doesn't cost her anywhere near what she thought it was.
I mean, hardest part is figuring out how to keep the blood from Chloe. Away.
Whoa.
Caligula.
We are talking about Sanishi here, so this is accurate.
Okay.
She offers a variety of different services, something maybe for a little bit of everyone. She would enjoy hooking into Grelda for some relaxing drinks to go with in the spa. Buzz out her bard music for some nice soothing background stuff, and you guys will somehow always have 20% off coupons.
What 20%? I mean,
20%. 20%.
Standard friends and family.
Yeah, friends and family.
And
I still need to make money. I don't know what you guys are talking about. All right, Tarnan.
Tammy,
Yes,
do you remember that role play that happened long ago?
I do.
Imagine that just happened now. What does she say?
Well, things have changed since then.
A lot.
I think so.
You think so? What she said?
I think-
Is it a positive
No,
reaction?
I it's a complicated reaction.
Well, certainly
So-
it should be.
So she's Polly.
Yep.
Yep. And Tarnan doesn't know that she's with.
Nope.
Nope.
That's why it didn't change, because he never had the opportunity to find that out. So that
Yep.
doesn't have
I
to
fe-
change at all. You can take it word
Yep.
for word.
I feel like it would be a very complicated and long reaction that would not end quickly, but it can still happen.
Okay, the only reason I ask is because he is kind of at a forks in the road. He's either going to stay there and devote himself to her, or he's going to wait, let you guys get established. At some point, he's going to say that you guys are the Sandpoint 5. And just like I've always told you, I'm just managing the talent. It was you guys that were always the Sandpoint 5. And there's another town out there, probably like Glass Harbor or Fish Bay or something, that needs another person to stand there and manage talent. So if there's no reason for me to stay, he would go.
Especially with the physical reactions or the physical changes that Grelda has gone through, I would say it's more likely that the second one happened.
You think so?
Oh yeah, because
It's not the. It's the heart. It's the how you picked up Paddock and took him under your wing. It's how you fight ferociously for all your friends. It's how you meet someone and you immediately embrace them into your life and make them one of the top things on the line. It's how you see a mountain over there, and because it offended your great grandfather's son and also squashed a butterfly, it has to die. That
Well,
was what attracted him.
All those things are still true, but she does look more like a bear with antlers than a person at this point. A very short.
Yeah, I mean,
Stubby bear.
he worships a freaking burning bird, you know? And his best friend is a bird, and his other best friend is a short mage that annoys him, and his other best friend is like his kid sister who's bigger, greener, and likes to beat on him. And the new guy is on fire. You're fine. You're
Well,
fine.
Then I would say
We're all a bunch of weirdos.
So he
Yeah.
either stays, maybe he stays long enough, and then something changes, then he eventually goes. Who knows?
I would say then at that point, if none of that was like a change for him,
Nope.
then they would have long talks about like what it means to be dwarven and to have the large family and all of that stuff versus what he's used to, which is zero family. Like
But
I think
he wants a family, and that's the only thing. That was one of the things that he was concerned about not being able to give her.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not like you see half dwarven children running around, and I'm a half an elf. I don't know if that works.
Ooh, not with the male, female, and that.
I'm just in that,
Pairing.
I'm envisioning like kids that are like their left half is.
Shut up.
Their left half is dwarves, and they're just like.
Everyone familiar with Stephen Lynch? It's an ugly baby.
So yeah, I mean Grelda would be open to it, but he would have to be aware that like she's into dudes and chicks and anyone else and other things in between. And
She can totally say no to this too.
Yep, she wouldn't say no, but she would say you need to learn more about what dwarven relationships are like and go from there.
All right, I'm gonna just make a snap judgment, say it works out for like 6 months, and then the troglodyte that you bring home just wasn't good for me. Like, whoa, look.
That's
But
cool.
wait.
That's cool, but I'm out.
That's one step too far. I mean, the actual bear, the real bear that you brought home. Okay.
I mean, he was a druid, but it's fine.
The racist dragon was a bit touchy, but the troglodyte, that's the line.
And the guy was picking on me for not having pointy ears and I'm a half elf.
You
Fuck
did
that,
it.
I'm done.
I know.
So yeah, eventually it doesn't work out, and he will find another. There are other continents, and he will find another town that needs a hero, and you guys can have all of his belongings except for his crossbow.
Even the magic daggers?
Say.
Does anyone else actually use the daggers? Because
No.
if so,
Nope.
yes. If not, no. He'll take those. But everything else, it's all up for grabs if you want it.
After all of these years, weeks. Oh, sorry. Icky hasn't figured out the meaningfulness of possessions.
So nothing. Okay.
Well, one
Tyson?
thing that might make it work out.
With daggers.
Okay. So I'm sorry. Say again.
One thing that might make it work out is the fact that Grelda doesn't want to settle down. Sasha demands adventure and saving people. So
it
Sasha
works out for
would
a
lead-
while. You bring the troglodyte home. Tarnan says, "That's it. I gotta go." And he says, "Well, can I come with?" And he's like, "Okay, sure."
Anything weird.
And so we continue to adventure despite having had a past relationship, but we no longer have one, and it's fine.
Great. It's gonna be one of those on again, off again things for the rest of our
Mhm.
freaking lives.
Yep.
All future SOs get really uncomfortable because of your friendship.
I like it.
Yep.
That actually is
I like that a lot.
okay. Yep. Perfect. Thank you for participating.
All right. Kendrick,
Nate,
Following
thank you for
that.
participating.
Yeah. So I like to think with his uncle gone and not getting killed in the final stages of the quest here. I kind of like to think, like I mentioned before, he doesn't really want to go to Fisher Town. He doesn't want to go to Fish Town. Probably kind of likes Sandpoint. Would probably open some kind of like shop or do some kind of artificer based jobby things. I don't know if what the breakout of the ownership of the mansion is, but there was talk at one point of a droid workshop, and that would definitely interest him. So maybe he could run a little business out of that. And ideally not maybe using fire to power devices that help people and help civilization instead of just, burning people, places, and things. So
You probably have to help me keep the pipes of the Stockholm.
yep. Yeah.
I'll use your artificial.
Yeah, I think we can work out a couple like business relationships, conglomerate deal there. I think
We're just like up in the economic importance of Sandpoint here.
yeah, pretty much. Just
And he would totally leverage Dwayne for like a
Ooh, transport. Between like the big.
Conan uses what pull he has with the sheriff and the mayor to make sure that he gets the
merit, if you will.
to have more access to the glassworks where they could probably use such furnaces and fires to get that creative flowing a little bit farther away from Dyson.
I figured he'd probably do that for a while. Maybe he'd get into some kind of like teaching the art thing in his later years, but that's kind of how I see it going. Yeah.
Kason.
Well, Geisen would definitely hang out for a while, celebrate and all that. And then I think he would ask Icky if Icky would be interested in visiting his home village with him. And then he would, because if I remember right, the cave with the gigantic library is right by the bird village, right?
It was, yes.
So he would probably, assuming that the Aarakocra are okay with it, he would probably spend a long time investigating that library.
Icky would absolutely make that happen for Geisen. Whether if the Aarakocra still like needed somebody to vouch for Geisen after he had even after all of his great deeds for the Aarakocra people, Icky would totally go to bat and just be like, hey, this guy he's like the best librarian I've ever known.
I think at the yearly gala event at the Bloodbath Spa.
Wait, we have to come back every year?
Please,
Yeah.
that'd be great.
Like a high school reunion.
Can you see Tarn being dragged over Grilda's shoulder, kicking and screaming? I'm sorry, over Grilda's horns.
Yeah,
You can't
I
miss
can
the
just see him
gala.
like tied to Sasha.
Yeah.
Like Grell is still just carrying Sasha as normal. Like there's no additional weight or difference to it at all. And Tarn is just tied to Sasha.
She tricked
Like,
me.
I
I
told
thought we
you
were
not
getting
this year.
kinky.
I'm
This is
sorry.
what Yeah, please.
I was just gonna say, after hearing, if you guys were going back there, Gendrick would definitely want to go to check out the Robo, the assistant.
Oh, yeah.
If there could be knowledge there, but that's kind of what he wanted to check that out.
He spoke really good.
So I think he would spend a lot of time there, and he would probably make trips every once in a while back to Sandpoint to see how those that are staying there are doing. And yeah, I guess just kind of keep pursuing knowledge and
So
Yeah, wow.
addendum there, I guess like part of what Icky would do then is just like maybe he'd fall into being a sky farrier with Dwayne and
There you go.
the folks from Sandpoint and the folks in the Aarakocra village to kind of help bridge the two peoples and start
I can see that. Start some
Oh,
debates, some
franchise
conversations, some
the
back and
spa.
forth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that. All right, Grelda, anything you would like to add?
I think what we've got is pretty good. The only extra thing I would add is she obviously continues to experiment with different ingredients and supplies all of the bloodbath beer needs free of charge. Although hopefully she gets more than a 20% discount when she
I know,
goes.
right? Right?
Honestly,
What the
I
hell?
only tossed that 20% in because of Bed Bath &
Yeah, I got a
Beyond's.
30% in the mail.
Oh,
so
wow.
20% isn't much.
20%.
Do these stack? Can I use these both at the same time?
Old of any
But
of us assume that Sanishi really understands how percentages.
20% of 10 gold is 1 gold, right?
Yes.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds accurate. I do love the idea that every year we all get together at the bloodbath and just,
Yeah.
talk about old times, all that good stuff.
Oh,
And
nice.
also that she needs to make Tarnin come.
Yeah, okay, fine, let's go see the kids. I mean, the other kids, not the other. They're coming too. You know what I mean. Let's go.
All right. During the subsequent years, there's peace. You never get any hint of anything coming from Xin-Shalast, any other.
Yeah, of course, I fucking destroyed the wall, the portal.
I was there. I saw her. do
I did it. And even though the heroes of Sandpoint are not known far and wide for what they did, those that you care about in Sandpoint know and understand what you did for them, even if they don't fully grasp what you did for the continent of Rissia. So you're always held in high esteem by those that you have come to regard as townsfolk, neighbors, and friends.
I do think Grelda would go with Tarnin one time to Ironbriar to just say, told you so, and then we leave.
Tarnin would stand behind her and just be standing there with his arms crossed, beaming proudly. Go ahead.
So
He
she
would-
sent you guys off with a plus 20% charge.
Ironbriar would nod, say, good to hear. So without any proof, you'd just be taking your word for it.
Can we-
Oddly enough, Ironbriar, I've got everything I need now. I don't need that kingdom I was seeking. I don't need that glory I wanted. I don't need that revenge anymore. I have everything.
Grelda would strongly consider cleaving his desk in half and then wouldn't do it because Tarnin's with her. Like,
That's character growth right there.
yeah, that's character growth right there.
That's what this is all about.
Speaking of character growth, Paddock, so you have a epilogue.
Please, yes.
I will say that Paddock eventually ends up taking over running and then eventually ownership of the stables from Grelda. And he not only does a wonderful job at it, but he expands the space in the stables in Sandpoint and opens 2 additional stables in Magnamar. It ends up becoming something of a business magnet.
Is he by any
Wow.
chance
Is he-
mine?
Oh, yes.
Is
He
is
doesn't
he
know
still
what to do,
you never know
but
when
he
he's
shows
there.
up constantly. He is
It-
very confused by the bloodbath, and you don't see him really enjoy himself, but he comes and he pays you and he spends time there.
is he still sneaky?
Yeah, you don't even know he's there.
Yes.
All you see is like gold coins and a note.
Yeah, like his name appears in the registry book.
Yeah,
but, like
like
no
he was
clue
here for a
how.
week. What? And that is where we will end it after 6 years.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Damn.
Thank you.
Wow.